Welcome in, everybody. If there is anybody in here, I can't see just yet, but if there is, I'm starting a giveaway. The giveaway, I'll try to run through it real quick while I finish setting some things up. You're going to get a first appearance Bowman, oh my god, first appearance Topps Chrome Marble Solaris card, an Eloan Executor card from 2019, and a Flareon Holo card. These are all going to be free. And if you haven't already, please go over to the YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we are getting close to, we're going to give away this 14-karat gold necklace and pendant. It was just a necklace, but I added the pendant. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Let me start it off with something. Here, let's do this. Let's start it off with one of these games, Dig Dug. Let's do Dig Dug. I don't know if I actually have that listed. I don't. Cool. Okay. Let me find the auction button here. Where is it? Dang, is it always the bottom? There it is. Move to stage. Edit item. Edit item. I gotta make sure that the shipping is solid on it. We're good. Alright, up first, we're going to do this copy of Dig Dug for the Atari 5200. You are also going to get the gameplay little pamphlet as well. Here we go. A copy of Dig Dug for the Atari 5200 with the original pamphlet. We do not have the box for this one. Most of the games, in fact, a lot of the games we have tonight do have the complete in-box. But this is not complete in box. This is just the game but it's still a fantastic deal. If you resell games, if you collect games, this is one to add to the collection. All right, we'll set this off over here. Let's do one that's pre-bid on. Let's do the cassette player real quick. All right, here we go. We're going to do a Sony Walkman. This is a early Sony Walkman cassette player. These are actually pretty valuable. I was pretty surprised when I looked them up. And you can have it here right now. This is a working Sony Walkman cassette player. It is the WM 2011 version. You can just type that into Google and see what these puppies are worth. This is a pretty valuable little Walkman. This is a Sony Walkman. Perhaps you could use it for yourself if you have cassettes that you want to listen to, or if you resell. This is a pretty great chance to get a good resale item as well. This is a Sony Walkman. They're pretty valuable. Sony Walkman cassette player, WM 2011. There are more valuable versions of the Sony Walkman. There are some that are in the multi-hundreds of dollars. There's one that I saw that sold recently. I won't say where, but it was like $600 for Sony Walkman. I was like, what? Michigan reseller, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. This is a Sony Walkman cassette player, VM 2011 version. Very nice. And it actually has the Sony headphones as well. I don't think that the headphones probably have the greatest quality, but there's something to that older, not so great quality. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me here tonight. If you're over on YouTube, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. When we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway show. We're going to be giving away gold. Who took that down? Home Gabe, thank you so much. Home Gabe, nice. It's a really nice Walkman. All right, up next, let's do this puppy. I was really surprised to see this. This is a Kodak EasyShare digital camera. Let me do this. No, don't duplicate. What? Edit item, delete. Don't want to make that mistake. Auctions. All the way down here. Duplicate. Back to the top. Move to stage. There we go. All right, this is a Kodak EasyShare. I'm going to turn it on here. It does work. I was actually surprised at what these things go for as well. This is a digital camera. This is a Kodak EasyShare. It has been reset. It does come with a battery pack, and it comes with batteries currently inside of it. This is a working Kodak EasyShare DX6440. It's a pretty nice camera, and it's actually pretty valuable. I mean, it's not the highest end for digital cameras that you can find, but still, it's actually pretty good. I was pretty surprised. Let me move it to the off position. It does come with this lovely little bag as well, and this is a Kodak EasyShare. All right, nice. Thrifty Morgan taking that one down. Nice. Let me grab a box for you. Oh, how funny. That box already has your name on it. There you go. All right. Well, since you're let me do this. I have a couple of bags of miscellaneous jewelry. This one does have a sterling silver necklace in it, and as well as a bunch of other stuff. The chains are all tied together. They're really, really hard to get apart. I couldn't get them apart, so I just figured I'd run the entire bag. There is a sterling silver necklace in there and a bunch of other jewelry. This is a nice little bag of miscellaneous jewelry with some sterling silver to make it a little bit nicer. A lovely bag of miscellaneous jewelry. It can be yours. There's two of them, actually. Oh, that might actually be gold-filled. That'd be fun. Nice little bag of jewelry here. We have one more, too, so fret not. But the other one, I don't know what's in the other one. That was just a random... Oh, I didn't even go through that. That was my yard sale finds. Probably should have gone through it. That's okay. Soy! Nice. Let me get a box set up for you. Thank you so much. Oh, enter. Nice. All right. Let's do one more of those since I have it here. A bag of miscellaneous jewelry. Get in that giveaway, everybody. Hop in that giveaway. If you're over on YouTube, come to dibdit.com. That's DIBDIT.com. What you selling? I want some. Come over to Dibdit, DIBDIT.com. Use code Pacific5 for $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. We do have some Pokemon, too. Fret not if you are here for the Pokemon. Thrifty Morgan, thank you so much. We will be doing those as well. Where are we going to go next? Let's go over here. What's in these boxes? Okay, here we go. Sterling silver. Oh, wait. No, that might actually be 10 karat gold. I don't know about that one. Hold on. We'll have to wait on that. We'll have to wait on that guy. Let's do this. Let's do this. Very lovely women's Timex gold-filled watch. It's worth quite a bit more than $3, but it can be yours. I can pull it out. This is actually one of the rare times that a Timex had a movement, an actual like movement in the back. It's not battery operated. It is like a 1940s women's gold-filled Timex watch. Pretty nice little watch. It actually goes for pretty good money when they work. I can't get it to work, so you'll have. It is needing to be serviced. I can't get... Oh, wait, no, maybe it does work. Maybe this was the one that does work. One of them worked, one of them didn't. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It's the Spider-Man one that doesn't work. Thrifty Morgan taking that one down. Nice. Let me put that in your box for you. What's in here? Oh, here we go. This is a gold-filled sterling silver ring. Duplicate, move to stage, start auction. It has a big, I don't know what that is, maybe a sunstone. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't use my tester on it. I don't think it's anything majorly precious, but you are getting your money's worth in the precious metals. It's gold filled, so it's not really gold valuable, but it is silver, so you have the silver value. It does come with this lovely little box, a sterling silver gold filled ring. It can be yours. We're going to do video games here momentarily. We have a lot of video games, like a crazy amount of video games. Kind of an insane amount. Thank you so much. Thrifting Theology. Let me grab a box. Let me grab a bigger box. All right. Let's grab some of these pre-bid items. Let's do Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. Here we go. This is a very nice, fairly coveted copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. This This is a nice one. This is a very nice game. Super Mario Bros. 3. It's actually a pretty valuable game as well. 1985. This is a 1985 Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. What a fantastic game. A Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. Super Mario Bros. 3. It's a very lovely. It's got the yellow label on there. It's a pretty clean label. There's no holes. There's no scratches. There's no tears. It has that made in Japan. So nice. Thrifting Theology taking that down. All right, let's check pre-bids again. Move to stage. We have 2 copies of this. One of them is in the box. It's complete in box. This is the not complete in box version. This is the more collectible, more valuable than the 3, I guess, for whatever reason. Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. This is 1985 as well. Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES. A very lovely game. Super Mario Bros. 2. We have actually a complete in-box version right there. We're going to run that here in a little while. Super Mario Bros. 2. There are 50 items in the market you can hop in there and pre-bid on. Nice. Thrifting Theology taking that one down as well. That is like eclectic childhood stuff, you know? Those kind of games are amazing. All right, let's just grab another one here. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Move to stage. Here we go. Where's that one? This is a NES copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A very nice game. This one's also 1985. Yeah, I'm learning to do that more often now, especially with these larger collections that I'm getting of games and stuff. I want to make sure I give people the chance to, if they can. I'm also trying to go earlier in the day. Because usually, I go at 7 and run till like 10 or so, like 3-hour shows. But that's late in the evening. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles copy, or game. Not copy, it's a game. NES game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. KCMO Flipper taking that one. Nice. We had some pretty valuable games, actually, that we got our hands on. I was pretty happy. KCMO. Nice. Let me grab these freebies I was going to give out to everybody tonight. I've got freebies for everybody. Tonight, we're going to be doing these little black lights for your keychain. You can look at like uranium glass. You can look at more valuable marbles. You can identify all sorts of things with those. Everyone's going to get a free, anyone who buys tonight is going to get a free black light. All right. We have more pre-bids. Let's do that. Let's do that Axes and yeah, let's do that. Where's that one at? This one's pretty nice. I was actually surprised. I think Price Charting has these. This is sealed. It's in the package, not just this plastic. It's actually sealed. It's a CDI game. This is a Philips CDI Axes and Allies for the Philips CDI. If you don't know what the CDI is, basically Nintendo asked Sony to make a disc system. They started working on a PlayStation. Technically, there's a thing called a Nintendo PlayStation that's worth a fortune. But at the same time, Nintendo asked Philips to work on one as well, and they came up with the CDI. And this is, all right, nice. Let me get this back into this little bag for you. Thrifting Theology. I actually got a system, too. I picked up a CDI. But anyway, Nintendo backed out of the deal with Sony, and Sony wound up spinning it into making PlayStation. That's where PlayStation comes from. And then the CDI really didn't take off as well as they were hoping. All right, let's do Metroid. Move to stage. This is a lovely yellow label copy of Metroid from, I think this was 1985 as well. I can't tell, but this is a very collectible game. Metroid, the yellow label copy. There are 2 versions of this, I believe. One's red and one's yellow. But yeah, this is super clean. I wish I had the box for this one. That'd be nice. We do have some CIBs. We have quite a bit, actually, of complete in-box games. A lot of them are for Intellivision. If you're Intellivision fans, you're in luck. Tonight we have a lot of those super collectible titles. Lifeless, thank you so much for your purchase. Let me grab a box. let's do. He already had one in the box. He already has one in the box. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do. Move to stage. This next one's going to be the Flintstones and Jetsons CDI game. This is a Philips CDI Flintstones Jetsons Time Warp, and it is sealed. It is sealed inside of there. This is a brand new copy of Flintstones and Jetsons Time Warp. Super duper nostalgic for me. I grew up watching the Flintstones and the Jetsons. I did not have a CDI. I grew up on the Sega and then the PlayStation. But I was really stoked to find out that the CDI came out of existence because Nintendo wanted. So if you ever find a Nintendo PlayStation, look it up. If you ever find that system, you made a lot of money. Not a lot of them have ever been found. Most of them were destroyed. Yeah, I got a huge CDI collection. I have a really good one. I have maybe one of the best ones. Top 5, I think, games that I have. Yeah, it's the Zelda. TDS. Yeah, it's brand new, too. This is sealed. We also have some not-for-resale copies of this as well. TDS. I believe they came with the system. The one that I have, I was surprised to find out there was 40 versions of the CDI. Did you guys know that? There was 40 versions. Yep. Thank you so much for your purchase. I'm going to add these black lights into your guys' packages real quick. We're giving away free blacklight keychains to everybody tonight. Let me grab one for everyone who just purchased. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we have Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon, complete in box. So that's pretty cool. That's a really valuable one. I think the price starting has it like $250 or something like that. Really crazy. All right, let's do this. Let me do this. Nintendo PlayStation. Yeah, oh my gosh. It is so cool. Let's do the Donkey Kong. Move to stage. Where's that at? All right, I have it over here. This is Donkey Kong. I believe it's complete in box. Let me pull it out here. This is for the Intellivision. Yep, complete in box. It has the... I guess you're actually going to get 2 of them, so that's fun. You're actually going to get 2 of those for what it's worth. And also the original Donkey Kong for Intellivision with the box and 2 of the pamphlets, not just 1. I thought there was only 1 in there. This is a complete in-box Donkey Kong by Nintendo for the Intellivision. A very lovely complete in-box Donkey Kong by Nintendo for the Intellivision. A very, very lovely game indeed. I'm going to put these back in there. These boxes are not the easiest to actually get things in and out of. Most of the games that I bought in this collection that I got were complete in box. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I wanted to keep some, and there are some that I am keeping, but I'm passing along most of them. This is Donkey Kong, complete inbox for the Intellivision. All right, Soyo. If I'm saying your name wrong, please do let me know. Let me grab this. We do have 2 Nintendo Entertainment Systems. They're full bundles, so you get everything, everything to get them going. Soyo, including controllers and a zapper and a game. Those are in the market. I don't know what it's called. In the shop. Nice. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. Hello, Green VR. Welcome in over on YouTube. How are you doing, friend? Let's go up here. Let's grab Frogger. Here's another really good one. This one's super clean too. The box on this one's like, this was one of the cleaner of the boxes. So I'll kind of pull this out and show you as well. This is Frogger for the Intellivision, and it is complete in box as well. This one's super nice. I was really surprised. The game even, look at the label. It's almost as if they never even played it. Look at how clean that label is. Like, it's shiny how clean it is. A lot of these games were either not played, obviously, because some of them are still sealed. or played very minimally. In fact, the pins on this look so... I don't think this was really played. Maybe once or twice. But yeah, a very clean, complete in-box copy of Frogger for the Intellivision. Nice, and the giveaway winner. Let me get this Frogger put up real quick, and then we will address the giveaway. Won the giveaway and won. Oh, nice, Hill Country. You won both. That's amazing. You unlock the secret to getting the giveaways is you have to be buying an item at the exact same time as when the giveaway is going, and then you win apparently. Hill Country. Nice. I'm going to get the giveaway item set up here for you. Oh, let me grab the bag for that too, actually. Let me make sure that that stays in the bag. Trying to keep them protected, you know? Because I think they're super cool, and I imagine you guys do as well. Hill Country, and then the other one was Donkey Kong. There we go. Let me get this in this bag as well. How's everybody's day going? Were you successful at yard sailing this weekend? And if so, what was your best find? I found some pretty awesome stuff. Obviously, these video games were a great find. All right, let's do another giveaway real quick. I'm going to hit start giveaway. I'm going to add it up here. Let's do a Kingdra. And then let's do... what do we have here? An Articuno. Nice. You're getting that giveaway, everybody. We do have some gold as well. Let me see what else is on pre-bid real quick. Let's see. Pre-bids. Let's do little... okay, yeah, let's do Little Divil. Where's that one? There it is. All right, here we go. This was a pretty nice one. Nice. Hey, that's amazing. That's my favorite thing to do is find gold at yard sales. 0 sales or estates, family events throughout weekend. Now you get some of that overhead. I found a 61. Oh, whoa. Wow. All right, this is Little Divil for the CDI. This is complete in box. This is a Little Divil for the Philips CDI, complete in box, super duper cool. I really like the art on this one. You can kind of see the inside there. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Takes me back to the early days of gaming. Lincoln Lane, welcome in. This is Little Divil for the CDI, the Philips CDI. If you have not done a dive on the CDI and learned about it, you definitely should. It is so intriguing how CDI came about and how basically Nintendo backstabbing Sony made PlayStation even exist. It's just wild. Okay. Did anyone bid on a Star Wars yet? Let's do that one. Yeah, there is a bit. Okay. All right, here we go. Up next, we have a very clean copy of Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back for the Intellivision, Intellivision 2, and the Sears Super Video Arcade System, of which I also have one now as well. And this is complete in box as well. And the game, again, look at how clean that is. You are not going to find a cleaner copy of this unless it's brand new in the box. This is a very, very nice, very collectible Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back for Intellivision. This one is from 1983. 1983, guys. 1983. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, complete in box for the Intellivision and the Sears video game arcade system. This is the Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, complete in box with the pamphlet here in the back and the game. The label on the game is so clean, it's wild. Nice. Very nice pickup. Soyo. Let me get this into this bag. I'm going to try to keep them in these bags. What's your guys' favorite video game system? I gotta say, mine's kind of been PlayStation for a long time, but Nintendo holds a special place in my heart. Okay. We do have a bid on the Gamelon. Ooh, yeah, someone sees it. The Zelda The Wand of Gamelon is a very, very collectible game. I'll probably run this here in a little bit. This is complete in box, and for the CDI, this is one of the top games that you can get. And this particular game, there's a lot of memes that were born out of this. And so this is a very, very collectible, very hard to get. What I was seeing on eBay and elsewhere is they were selling in the 200, 250, all the way up to 300. If it was sealed, it'd be worth kind of a small fortune, but, you know, it's not sealed. What are you going to do? All right, let's run Dig Dug again. We got to get Dig Dug a new home, you know? Duplicate. Go back to the top. Move to stage. Here we go. This is Dig Dug for the Atari 5200. It's actually a super clean label as well. Had every system going back to Atari. Oh, nice. I do have an Atari 5200 for sale tonight. It is complete. We also have two NESs, and we have PlayStation 1 complete in box. We do have a PlayStation 1 CIB. It's in the store. Check the store out. Get your pre-bids in on that PlayStation 1 CIB. Complete in box. It actually has the paperwork for a PlayStation 1 as well. So that's a nice. Soyo taking that one down. Ow. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. All right. This is worth quite a bit more than just $3, but we're going to run it at that. This is a 1/10 Silver Eagle, a very beautiful Silver Eagle. 100% or 999 is fine, I suppose, if you want to go to that degree. Silver is worth roughly, I don't know, $1.09 ish per gram right now. So not a bad deal at all. A 1/10 Silver Eagle can be yours. Look at how beautiful it is. It's actually modeled after the Walking Liberty half dollar. We have one right here. It is modeled after this. You can see the similarities in it. It is modeled after that. My Atari is 2600. Nice! That's usually the games that I find. That is usually the system that they're for. I was really surprised to find a 5200. You literally do not find them that often. Okay, let's do duplicate, edit item. I have to bump this one up to at least the value of the silver. It is a 1944 D Walking Liberty silver half dollar. So it's just below the value of the silver, technically. I think it's a little over $13 worth of silver in these right now. At least that's what it was when last I bought one, like a week ago. This is a Walking Liberty silver half dollar. No worries. Let's start it down here. We'll just start it low. Why not? I sold an Atari. Ooh, nice. It's a 1944 D Walking Liberty silver half dollar. There's over $13 worth of silver in this. ABC Matt, welcome in. I recently subscribed to your YouTube channel. Getting that giveaway right there. You should hop in that giveaway. You should also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're up to it. I do release pretty regular videos over on the YouTube at Pacific Picker, all one word, on YouTube. Xavier, cool. Welcome in. Hop in that giveaway. If you're over on YouTube, come over to divdit.com. That's DIVDIT. I think we had 42 people on YouTube earlier. I'm not sure what that was. All right, Thrifty Morgan taking that down. All right, we're going to do another. This is duplicate, edit, drop it down to 3. This is a 1959 Roosevelt Silver Dime. This is a 1959 Roosevelt Silver Dime. And there's actually a little bit of toning going on this one, which is kind of nice. You can see the toning going on around the edge of the coin. Cool. Yeah, it's a 1959 silver dime. Nice. All right, no one wants that one. Let's do, I have a couple of Mercury dimes. Let's do one of those. 1942 S silver Mercury dime. This is a 1942 S silver Mercury dime. A 1942 S. So it is the S for San Francisco Mint. Oh, there's toning going on in the back of that thing. Look at that. Wow. What happened to you, my friend? Maybe it was in an envelope or something like that. Christian stuff. Nice. Let me grab an envelope. Dun-dun-dun. Nice. All right, let's move. Let's go back over to pre-bids. We're going to run the Sesame Street game. It is a sealed CDI game. Apparently somebody thought it was $8 or $58 back in the day. I have no idea. But this is a sealed Philips CDI, A Visit to Sesame Street Numbers. Again, that's a sealed CDI game. I'm not sure how it remains sealed so long. So many of the CDI games are not sealed. I have a ton. I have like a crazy amount of CDI games. I even have a CDI player, one of the 40 that they made. Not total, they made 40 types. Crazy, right? Thrifting Theology, taking it down. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let me get that into your box for you. Let me grab some of those stranger titles. Some of these are sealed too. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one. This was one of my favorites when I was looking them up. This is Escape from Cyber City. Let me get this out of here. And then you press that down. This is complete inbox Escape from Cyber City. Oh, we don't want to duplicate that. Hold on. Delete. Auctions. Go back here. There we go. We'll duplicate that one. Move to stage. All right, we're off. Or hold on, let me move it. Let me edit item. It's definitely worth more than $3, but I'm going to start it there. Oh, I guess it's starting at 5. Never mind. Escape from Cyber City for the CDI. This is complete inbox. It does come with the outer art and this lovely cover art there. It is in a tremendous condition for being as old as it is. Let me try to keep this all. Hold on. That goes in. There we go. Just like that. This is Escape from Cyber City for the CDI. Oh, wow. Look at the back. Look at all that art. Nice. Alephilus taking it down. Let me put that in there. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water here. Very lovely. All right. Let's do another one of those. Let's do Battleship. This is Battleship. Duplicate. This is Battleship for the Philips CDI. Let me open it. Again, this is complete. Looks like this one comes with a poster as well. That's pretty cool. This is Battleship. Everyone knows. I actually have a brand new board game of Battleship that I just bought. Battleship for the CDI. Complete inbox. Battleship for the CDI. Complete inbox. Battleship for the CDI. Complete inbox. All right, let's do this over here. All right, let's grab... Where's that weird one? Dark Castle. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's grab this. We've got pre-bids. Let's just check the pre-bids real quick. Make sure this is not one of them. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do one of the pre-bids. Let's do Tetris Tetris for the NES. Complete inbox with the pamphlet and everything. Here we go. Let me open this up. There is the instruction booklet. And here is the game. And then there's even the official Nintendo sleeve that it sits in. And again, look at the art on that. It is not going to get any cleaner. 1985. This is in tremendous condition, and it is complete inbox. You are getting it complete inbox. It does come with the instruction booklet and a super duper clean box. There's like a little bit of a crease there, but otherwise it is a very clean box. This is Tetris from Russia with fun. Tetris complete inbox. For the NES. This is Tetris for the NES. A very lovely Tetris for the NES. Dusty Dollar Shop, welcome in. Jot the Dot, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? TDS, how are you doing? This is a very lovely Tetris complete inbox with the instruction booklet, which originally I didn't think I had, but then I found a big handful of instruction booklets that came with this collection that I got. Jot the Dot taking it down. Thank you so much for your purchase, Jot. Let me get this back into the box for you, and then the box into one of those little sleeve savers that I have to try to keep this in amazing condition. There we go. Let me grab a box here. That's a big box. We want a medium-sized box. Nice. Then I'll grab some more of those blacklight keychains to give out to everyone who is buying tonight. I am giving out blacklight keychains for you. I actually found some uranium glass today using them, so it is possible. All right, let's just run. Let's do this. Let me double-check pre-bids. Auctions. Mario. Edit item. I'm going to start this at $5 like a crazy person. Price charting has it very, very... I'll let you guys figure it out. This is Super Mario Brothers 2. Where did it go? MAR. Move to stage. This is Super Mario Bros. 2 complete inbox. I think price charting has it at $79 if I'm not mistaken. This is a complete inbox Super Mario Bros. 2 with the booklet. Here we go. Super Mario Bros. 2 complete inbox. Super Mario Bros. 2 complete inbox. Maybe one of the better games that we actually have here tonight. A lot of these games are great. That we still have Masters of the Universe and a bunch of other great titles. But this is Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES complete inbox. Super Mario Bros. And it is clean. It is so incredibly clean. If you come over to dibdit.com, that's DIBDIT.com, you could bid on this. This is a Super Mario Bros. 2 complete inbox for the NES, and the box is actually in pretty impeccable condition, considering its age. What is this from? I think it's 82, 85, 85. 1985. This is Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES, complete inbox. I am going to put it in the box again and get that back into its package. Soyo taking it down, nice. I would say put it on a shelf somewhere, or if you play it, enjoy it. But I think having it complete in box like that is just so nice. Get in there, nice. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your purchase. All right, we do have another pre-bid on Burger Time, so let's do that. Another complete inbox. I thought this one was sealed at first because the plastic's still on it. Can I ask a question? Go ahead, Black Frame. Go ahead and ask your question. This is Burger Time, complete inbox. Let me pull it out of here. You've got the plastic's actually still on it. That's the best part, in my opinion. Oh, geez, it's hard to get out of here. Alright, hold on. Let me set the game down and actually pull this out. There we go. We actually have this for Intellivision as well. So this is Burger Time for the NES. Well, I just started collecting it now. A force-sealed ruler of the Black Flame. I'm waiting for top loaders to get delivered. Yes, it's a great start. And black, the black, yes. Yes, Soyo taking that one down. There we go. Always use top loaders. I am heavily invested in top loaders. Top loaders are very important in my world. Alright, let's do Zelda. Let's just get Zelda done. Let's do it. There's someone that has bid on it. I'm going to move it to stage. Alright, this is Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon for the CDI. One of the rarer games that you can get for the CDI, and this is complete inbox. Price trading has it well over 200. I can't remember if it was 229 or 299. Maybe it was 299. A lot of recent comps on this are very, very high. And this is just, if you're a collector of video games, especially if you collect Zelda games, this is one you would want to get your hands on. This is a complete inbox Zelda the Wand of Gamelon for the Philips CDI. A lot of memes were actually born out of this game, which is kind of great. I'm heavily into the meme culture, obviously, and I play a lot of video games. So it was really cool to find this in the collection. I was hoping to find Mario Hotel, I think it's called, but it wasn't in the collection, unfortunately. And the not-for-resale version of this was also not in the collection, which, what are you going to do? Pitt County, nice. So yeah, this is Wanda, Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon. Layfulus taking it down, nice. A very, very nice game. I was tempted to actually keep it, but I can't. I have too many things. All right, let me get that in there. Nice. All right, hold up. Burger Time needs to go back in its little bag. We have a lot more video games, though. Fret not, and a lot more great titles. Let me grab some. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How about this? Let me pre-bids. Make sure this isn't on pre-bid. It's not. I'm surprised this one didn't get any pre-bids. This is one of the more valuable games that I found. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna start it at $10. I think the comps had it. Let me just look. I have all these. I have all of these screenshotted. This one is one I may. No, I can't keep it. I can't keep it. Can't do it. $89.99 is what price charting has this at right now. $89.99, and we're gonna start it at $10. So this is Tower of Doom for the Intellivision. This is one of the more rare copies of a game for Intellivision. And here we go. This is Tower of Doom. This is complete in box. You are getting the pamphlet as well. And again, price charting has this currently. Wow, look at the condition of this. Oh my goodness, you can't feel it, but it feels like brand new. It's ridiculous. Tower of Doom for the Intellivision, complete inbox. Tower of Doom for the Intellivision. A very, very nice game. It even has that little news sticker on there. How great is that? This is Tower of Doom for the Intellivision. Tower of Doom for the Intellivision. A very, very cool game. One of the more valuable and collectible titles out of the collection that I bought. I bought over 150 games. I have so many games, it's insane. I don't even think we'll have the time to get through them tonight. I started 2 hours early in hopes that I'd have enough time to get through as many of them as possible. I put an ad out, and it's actually the biggest buy that I've ever had. There we go. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let me get this into the box, and then get these. And we may not even end up getting to the other stuff. I've got a bunch of designer purses that I picked up. Some Juicy Couture and some Michael Kors and some other... There may be a Coach All right, Soyo. Getting some fantastic titles. Let me do this. I'm gonna put this inside this. There we go. Nice. All right, let's do. We do have some bids on the actual Atari, so why don't we move that guy to stage? This is an Atari 5200 system. Let me grab it. There's the cables. All right, we have... It actually comes with the paperwork too, guys. There's no box, unfortunately, but you are going to get the... well, I don't know why. I think this is a different... This was for a different... But you're still going to get that as well. And then the Atari 5200 Owner's Manual. And then you are going to get... I have to try to keep them in the bag here as best I can. But you are going to get the 2 controllers. And then you're also going to get the power cord. And then the other cord that you connect to your television is actually inside of here. You can't see it super well. This is a very big and bulky system. But yes, this is a Atari 5200 gaming console. There we go. Atari 5200 gaming system. There's your chance to grab a 5200. I never see them. I literally never see them. I see 2600s more than I see PlayStation 1s, but I never see a 5200. And you're also going to get all of the owner's manuals to go with it as well. Super nostalgic. Atari 5200. I could try to hold up the actual console, but I think Jot's taking it down. Nice. All right, let me move this to there. And grab this, and grab this, put this in here with that, and these, and let me make sure that I have a black light, there we go, and one there we go, nice, okie dokie. Let's do Masters of the Universe. This is Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man. This is the blue box. There are a blue version and a black version. My research showed the blue version being more valuable. Maybe that's just what I was seeing, but we'll see. This is complete in box. I shouldn't have started it yet, but I have. This is complete in box. The box is not. It's a little bit on the worn side. But it's still super duper nice, and you actually also get the little thing here. Here we go. Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Masters of the Universe. I wanted to keep this. I'm gonna be real with you. This and the Ninja Turtles game are both like major front runners for me keeping them. Nice. Jot taking those down. Those are super cool games. I don't think I'll never see those again. I have never been offered this many Intellivision games. I went and looked at it. I made a whole video about it. It's actually out on YouTube right now. You could check it out. They did not want to be filmed, so it's really me going and then me leaving, but it was quite an experience to find all of this stuff. Nice. Okay. Throw that over there. All right, let's do auction. Let's grab red racer, move to stage, edit item. These didn't sell, so I'm going to start them at $2. They're definitely worth more than that, but if someone gets it for $2, then that's how it will be. I want to give out some good deals as well. Rad Racer 2 for the NES. Rad Racer 2 for the NES. And actually, I have the pamphlet for this as well. I don't have the box, but I'll have to find the pamphlet. It's with the little... I have a whole stack of them that are leftovers. So this is Rad Racer 2 for the NES. This is a 1985 as well. Rad Racer 2 for the NES. A fairly collectible title. Alrighty, home Gabe. Oh, someone was a last-minute sniper. I do have a little hard shell plastic for this as well, like one of the plastic boxes for it. I should break that out. Let me grab it. They all say Banes. So these were Banes from Batman. You know Bane from Batman. You know, darkness is my only friend. These were his games. Home Gabe, thank you so much. Here's your box. There's your box. All right, let me grab some more of these. There we go. All right, let's do this one. Journey to Silas. Let me JOUR. Move to stage. How much? Where does this thing sitting at? Last I looked, Journey. Oh wow! If it was complete, wouldn't that be a thing? My goodness, complete, it would be worth $112. That's nuts. All right, well, we're not complete loose. It's worth $35 according to price charting. This is Journey to Silas for the NES. This is a very, very cool game. Oh, the giveaway ended a minute ago, too. I should do that here momentarily. And then I'll run another giveaway. We'll do a bigger giveaway for this next one. We'll do a bigger giveaway. We'll do a silver dime giveaway. You guys want a silver dime giveaway? If you want me to give away a silver dime, put it in the chat after this auction ends. Journey to Silas for the NES. Very, very collectible title. If it was complete in box, if you have the box for this, it's over $100 game, but loose. It's mainly because the manual is like $25 for it, and then the box for it's like $50. So it's wild. Sometimes, most of the time, the box is worth more than the game. That happens pretty frequently. All right, Soyo. Where's your box? Oh, right here. All right. Soyo. There we go. All right, let's do this giveaway real quick. I'm going to get that put up for Pitt County Picker. Thank you so much. Let me grab a envelope for you. There we go. Pitt County. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to do a 1943 silver mercury dime for the next giveaway. There we go. A very beautiful silver dime giveaway. So there you go. You can get a silver dime just for hanging out. And if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, that would be awesome. If you don't want to, that's fine too. All right. What else is on pre-bid? Armor Battle for the Intellivision. Armor Battle for the Intellivision. Let me grab that. Armor Battle. Let's see. Space Armada. Night Stalker. Ooh. More Night Stalker. I have 2 Night Stalkers. Armor Battle. Is that what it was? Armor Battle. All right, we got it. Armor Battle. Armor Battle. Complete inbox for the this was for Sears Telegames. Armor Battle. CIB. Armor Battle. This is complete inbox. Again, super duper clean. And then there is the there's a little pamphlet for it right there. This is for the Sears Telegames, which is basically a Atari 2600. It's basically the same system. They just rebranded it. Basically, they licensed it. This is the Armor Battle. Hill Country taking that one down. Nice. Hill Country. Where is your... There we go. Let's do... Did I put Tron up? There we go. Move to stage. Let's do Tron next. I think Tron's super cool. Tron Maze-a-thon. It even has that little, thing that goes for the game. Let me grab it here. This is Tron Mazathon for the Intellivision complete inbox. Tron Mazathon for the Intellivision complete inbox. Tron Mazathon for the Intellivision. I'll tell you, the art on that is super cool, especially with those new Tron movies that came out. They kind of like oh wow, look at there's even another one. I guess you're gonna get 2 of those. So there you go, Tron Mazatron. Oh, Mazatron. That's great. Yep. Okay. Nice. Hill Country taking that one down as well. Very cool. All right, let's do Pac-Man. Move to stage. All right, so this is where'd it go? There it is. Oh, hold on. I gotta put this back in the thing. Hold on. Keep the box nice. I'm trying to keep all these boxes as nice as possible, so that when you get them, you can put them in your collection and they can stay nice. If I had those little clear plastic boxes, I'd run those. But this is a not-for-resale copy, not for resale. If you know, you know. Not for resale. Atari for the 5200. Complete inbox. Let me pull this out of here. Yep, there we go. Atari 5200. And this is the not-for-resale version. Atari 5200. Pac-Man. Complete inbox. It's even serialized, I guess. Pac-Man for the Atari 5200. This is the not for resale. I believe, to be honest, it came with the Atari when you bought the Atari system. I think it came with some games. So I think this was one of them. I think that's how they spun the whole not for resale situation. But I actually have a bunch of like CDI games that are not for resale, and they say demonstration purposes only. So who knows? The people that had this collection had a sizable connection to the video game industry, so it could be anything. Atari Pac-Man, not for resale version, Pac-Man for the 5200. It's actually super clean too, you can see. And then the pamphlet's in really great shape. The box is a little bit worn for its age, but it's how it goes. This is Pac-Man. We have Miss Pac-Man as well for the Atari 5200. Pac-Man for the Atari. Nice, Jot taking it down. Let me get this into the box and then into that bag. Preserve it. We're going to preserve these games. The history of games shall be preserved through individual efforts. How's the weather where you guys are at? It was pretty muggy today, but it's been hot. It's been like crazy hot recently. All right, let's do Miss Pac-Man. Where's that? Here's Miss Pac-Man, Woman of the Year, it says. Woman of the Year, Miss Pac-Man. And it is complete inbox. It even has a limited warranty. Oh, that's for the Atari. Oh, no, it is. It's right. Okay. Miss Pac-Man, complete inbox. Let me find it. MRS. Move to stage. There we go. Miss Pac-Man, also serialized. That's fun. Miss Pac-Man for the Atari 5200, complete inbox. Look at the pamphlet. Honestly, there's a little bit of a bend down there, or fold, but that's in really great condition. Oh, that's also a poster, too. It's like a mini poster. Oh, that's great. Look at that. That's neat. You don't see those every day. Nice. So there you go. All of that plus the Miss. Where's the? I had a pamphlet for this too. I need to find it. I thought this was the pamphlet. Maybe there must be another one. Miss Pac-Man. Nice. Jot taking that one down as well. Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man going together. That's great. They can talk to each other in the box. I used to love playing Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, and even Junior Pac-Man for that matter. Okie dokie. Let's do Centipede. All right, here we go. This is Centipede, complete inbox for the Atari 5200. I've only ever seen this for the 2600. I've never even seen it for the 5200, let alone complete in box. But here we go. A complete in box Centipede for the Atari 5200. And the this is in really great condition. No one even looks like no one wrote in the back either. Usually people write in these things. So yeah, that's nice. Centipede for the Atari 5200. That's Centipede for the Atari 5200. Not Millipede. Centipede for the Atari 5200. Complete inbox. And actually, it's in really great shape. There's no punctures. There's no holes. There's no scratches. All right, Jot taking that one down. Let me get this into the box. And in turn, get the box into the bag, and then the bag into the box. A lot of steps. But with vintage games like this, especially complete in box, we got to try to do our best. There we go. I actually bought a bunch of rolls of bubble wrap for this. I mean, I already have a lot of rolls usually, but... All right, let's do... I move to stage. Here we go. This one's actually a fairly collectible title. I was kind of surprised. I'd never heard of it. It's QIX for the Atari 5200, and this is also complete in box. And we'll start. This is QIX. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's from 1982 for the Atari 5200. This is a pretty decent game. According to what I was looking at, a lot of people actually collect this. There was a lot of recent comps on it, so that was pretty cool to see. Kicks. There you go. Okay, that makes sense. I have this for this. Oh, nice. Yeah, I noticed a lot of these games, they have various versions of them. Just like now, you know, like, but they were for like different things back in the day. Like even the Intellivision. Nice. Hill Country taking that one. All right, let me get this into the bag. Box. Into the bag. Into the box. We have a whole system. There we go. There we go. Move slowly. Perfect. Okay, let's do the last Atari 5200 game that we have. I actually did the thing and put them all in the shop for once instead of just going. There we go. Kangaroo. This box is actually in pretty good condition as well. And let's just pop it out of here. There we go. Kangaroo, and there is the game. Kangaroo for the Atari 5200, and this is a complete inbox for the Atari 5200. I should probably be doing 20-second auctions. It just now dawned on me that I have all these set at 30 seconds. Wow. There we go. Kangaroo for the Atari 5200, and you can see again the cover on this is beautiful. There's no punctures. There's a little bit of smooge on it here and there because it has that silver background. But otherwise, it's in amazing condition. Ooh, how beautiful is it? And then you also, this is the last, I believe, the last Atari 5200 game that I have. I do have some other Atari games, though. Fret not. We have plenty of Atari games tonight and more Nintendo and so many more Intellivision games. It's insane. Like the Intellivision and CDI collection that I now have. We'll see if I can even make a dent in it tonight. We'll see. Mad Treasures, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and all of us. Isn't it time for a coach? Ooh, maybe. I'll have to look and see where the coach purse is. Maybe I'll run a... What other purses do I have? I picked up a bunch. Let me look and see. That even has the sticker on there. Wow. Look. You see the Atari sticker on the top? How cool is that? Like, that's just neat. I don't know. I think that's just so cool. Where's the bag for that? You never see that kind of stuff. That's why I love these older video games like this, because I didn't play a ton of Atari growing up. Chala, it's official. Yeah. It's like the NFL. Oh gosh. How do I get this in there? Some of these are a little bit of a tight squeeze. There we go. Let me see what purses I can grab. Let me grab a purse or two. All right, let's do these ones because they're the ones that are nearby. We'll do. How do I get over here? Auctions. I'll just leave it as is. I don't need to change the shipping. It'll just go out for $1 in shipping. Duplicate. Move to stage. All right, so this is a Juicy Couture bag. This is a very, very nice. It is minimally used, in amazing condition, and it does have this beautiful little hanger to go with it. This is a Juicy Couture. I was really surprised, actually, when I don't normally buy purses, but I was like, well, these people have a huge purse collection, so I might as well look. And when I looked it up, I was kind of surprised at how much some of these purses go for. So I grabbed as many of them as I could. I scooped them all up. I was like, these are mine now. And now they're going to be one of your guys'. So this is a very beautiful Juicy Couture leather. It's all leather. It is very nice. It has all the monogram. It feels really, really nice. It is a very nice. It has that metallic. This is metal of some form. And then the inside, it is heavy duty. This is a very lovely Juicy Couture purse. I'm trying to get into a better... Maybe I should back the camera up at some point and get a better vantage point of these things. But yeah, this is a very nice... It's heavy. It's really, really nice. If I had a need for a purse, you know, I would probably buy something like this, to be honest, because it's all black. It has the gold tones to it. I don't know. That kind of speaks to me personally. Nice Jot taking that one down. Enjoy your new purse. Perhaps a small wallet to go with it. Here we go. This is a Juicy Couture wallet, I believe. Is it? Yes. All right, so same deal. A Juicy Couture wallet this time. There's actually a receipt still in it. So there you go. A Juicy Couture. What does that say? Los Angeles, California. It has a little hang tag. Juicy. Makes me think of Candy Crush. Anyone else play Candy Crush back in the day? Oh, I thought it went. Wow. That was like half a second snipe. That is amazing. Soyo, amazing. Dusty Old Finds, welcome in. Hop in that giveaway. We're giving away a silver dime right now. You're going to want to get that silver dime. Jot the Dot taking it down. Nice. All right. Another bag that I grabbed. Doesn't work. LOL. Okay, let me do this. Oh, I see. Yeah. Duplicate. All right, this is a Michael Kors. Oh boy, a Michael Kors bag. A Michael Kors. It has kind of a strange tone to it. The color like slightly changes as you move the bag. I don't know what that means. But super clean on the inside. Michael Kors bag. Super clean Michael Kors purse. A super clean Michael Kors purse. Nice. I'll put this one off to the side. Here's the side. Oh, here we go. Let's run this guy. They say they're actually pretty valuable. I looked it up. I was able to figure it out. It's a Sportsmaster, sure made right, genuine cowhide. Restart auction. Edit item. I'm going to start it at $10 because I think I'd rather keep it for less than that. But this is a 1940s baseball mitt, and it is a very nice collectible. In fact, maybe I throw the baseballs in with it. Hold on. Yeah, let's do these two baseballs. You're going to get the Lou Gehrig ball. All right, I'll run it again since I didn't have the balls in hand. You're going to get both of these balls. Those are auto pen signatures. Those are not real signatures, but those are two very nice baseballs and the 1940s baseball mitt. Run the Michael Kors again. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll run that right after this. Do you have the Panasonic Q? I do not. I do have a Philips CDI player. How about that? Michael Kors bag. The Michael Kors bag. All right, no. Okay, duplicate, edit, back down to 3. Bam. Michael Kors bag. The Michael Kors bag. A very lovely Michael Kors bag. Yeah, the Philips CDI player, I'm keeping that. I'm not going to sell it. They're worth like $200+ depending upon the model. I just want to keep it so I can test all the games that I don't sell tonight. Do you have the CDI and Nintendo games like Hotel Mario? I do have. I did have the Zelda game earlier. We sold it. It did sell. The Zelda game did sell. Michael Kors bag. The Zelda game sold earlier. I wish I had Hotel Mario. I'll grab the not-for-resale versions of the games that I do have because those are super nice. I'm pretty collectible, actually. This is a Michael Kors purse. It's really clean, honestly. For a secondhand Michael Kors purse, this one's in really great condition. All right, 4C Flipper. Taking that one down. Let me grab a box for you. Give me the box. I need the box. Boom. You guys ever find purses at yard sales? And if so, do you buy them? And if you buy them, how much do you usually pay? I guess it didn't work out. Yeah. It worked out in my favor, but not so much in yours. Let me grab another bag. Hold on. That's a Mark New York. Oh, here we go. This one's fun. These are pretty nice. It's not a purse. It's like a little, it's like a, let me do this. Duplicate. This is a Chala, little like hand clutch. It's super nice. The leather work on this is incredible. All of these are individually. My wife actually has a really nice Coach clutch that I got for her that's very similar to this. And this brand actually does pretty good on the secondhand market. It is Chala, Chala. I just used Google Lens. It's my best friend. It can be your best friend as well. I highly encourage using Google Lens when you're shopping for things. Even at yard sales, I use it at yard sales all the time. I know a lot of things at yard sales, though, that I'm looking for, so I usually don't have to. But certain things like these, I looked them up because I was curious. I was like, well, how do these do? But, I mean, I knew right away with the working. You can tell when something's nicer. I have a really nice Gucci wallet myself, and you can just tell the work on it is just nicer. It's meant to last longer. I've had my wallet for like 6 years and have had very minimal issues with it. It's just, nice. Soyo taking that one down. Nice. Let me grab some other games over here. Here, let's do this. 2 copies, complete in box of Burger Time for the Intellivision. How about that? I didn't even run it earlier. That's great. Okay, I can just set it right here then. Move to stage, and we'll just run it at $3. They were worth quite a bit more than that, but we'll go through both. Oh, the giveaway's going. Let's do that real quick. That's important. That's muy importante. Nice. Hill Country taking down another giveaway. Congratulations. You just won a 1943 silver Mercury dime. All right. Let me get that in your bag for you, and let's grab. What do we want to do for the next giveaway? Let's do. Do we have... I was going to do this earlier. We'll do this as the giveaway. We'll do a pack of Star Trek cards. Do we have any veterans in the house? If you're a veteran and you are a buyer, let me know. I have these things that I picked up. I'm just going to give them away, but specifically to veterans. I'm a veteran. I'm not going to keep one, though. I don't really have a need for it. But if you're a veteran and you purchase something tonight, let me know, and I will toss. I have 5 of them. So unfortunately, only 5 of you can get one. But if no veterans speak up and you just want one, you can say that as well. But they are from Armed Forces Day at the Seattle Mariners Stadium. Just let me know. All right, let me do this. Let's do an oddball item. This is Star Wars The Phantom Menace widescreen video collector's edition. But wait, it gets so much cooler. Oh, I gotta put the giveaway up. Or is the giveaway going? Oh, it is going. This is a very collectible Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Collector's Edition movie. And it comes with the VHS, which I know VHS, whatever. But it also comes with that. It's like it's an original like film thing. It looks like Liam Neeson is in this one. You can't see it super well because I'm covering it, of course. But yeah, all of that. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace Collector's Edition box set with the original... oh, geez. How am I going to close this? Oh, I see. Got it. Boom. There we go. Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. It has that original, film thing in there. It's super, super nice. It has, like, that piece of film. It has... In it, it shows Ewan McGregor and Liam Neeson's characters. Obi-Wan. Did anyone watch Obi-Wan the show? Nugans! I don't think I have a box for you yet, Nugans. Let me grab a box for you. Bum, bum, bum. Noogins. Nice. Alright, let's do some gold. We're going to do gold. We got to do some gold. We always have to do a little bit of gold. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm starting at $50, which may seem high, but it's not. It is a total of 7.14 grams total weight. It is 10 carats. I did retest it again today just to make sure I'm not a crazy person. This did test out as an amethyst. I can pull out that tester and show you. These, I do believe, are lab-created stones on the bottom, but this is a 10 karat gold, and it comes in at 7.14 grams, and it can be yours. If you know the price of gold is going up, and this is a stupid good deal for gold, weight-wise, it's probably 4 grams worth of 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold is 40% pure, which means it's probably $200 worth of gold, but you can make the determination yourself. I've sold a lot of gold. A lot. I've sold so much gold. I probably should have kept a lot of it. I'm actually maybe going to sell my nugget next week to my local coin dealer. He's made me a pretty substantial offer, and I don't know that I want to turn it down. So there we go. A very beautiful 10 karat. I can actually show you the stamps. It is stamped with the jeweler's mark and the 10K right. Now you can't see it very well. It went anyway. Soyo. Let me get that in your box for you. Congratulations. You are now part of the Gold Club. Might as well show this off to you guys because you may not see it again. I may end up selling it next week, so I'll pull it out and show it off one last time in case I don't have it next time I see you guys. A very beautiful 36 gram gold nugget. How beautiful is that? 36 grams from Nevada. A very beautiful 36 gram gold nugget. Worth just around $4,000 in just the gold. Obviously, there's quartz in there. Very, very beautiful, though. And I'm probably going to sell it next week. We'll see. Okay, next up. Oh, yes. I forgot I had this. Super cool. Move to stage. All right, this is Beauty and the Beast for the Intellivision. And it is complete in box. This one has this little pull thing that you pull out. Hold up. There we go. It's backwards. That's okay. There we go. Beauty and the Beast. Look at the art on that. So beautiful. Beauty and the Beast for the Intellivision with the very beautiful box. Beauty and the Beast for the Intellivision. Beauty and the Beast. Let's look at the pamphlet real quick. Oh wow. Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. Oh my goodness. Beauty and the Beast. It's actually a pretty collectible title. I was pretty surprised. There's 2 versions of it. This is the better one. This is Beauty and the Beast for the Intellivision. I actually have another copy of this for the Philips CDI. So there we go. Nice. Jot taking it down. Let me get this into here. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what I didn't get this week, unfortunately. I do have some Pokemon left over from the last show. I have 10 or so packs, but My local shops did not restock this week. Do not know why. I was not given any insight into that. Nice. Let me grab another game here. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if I actually posted this one. I did not. Okay. We have one more pre-bid item, so we'll run that shortly. Move to stage. Duplicate. Start auction. Oops, ran quick. Anyway, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons for the Intellivision. And I don't know if this one has the pamphlet. Yeah, there's no pamphlet, but this is Advanced Dungeons and Dragons for the Intellivision. Let me go look and see if I have the pamphlet. Hold on. I do not. Maybe. Hold up. I don't. I do not. I have an Intellivision, though. I do have an Intellivision for sale as well. The actual system, if someone's interested. It is currently in the shop. I may run it later if it doesn't sell through there and get any pre-bids. We also have that PS1 complete in box in the background there. Jot taking that one down as well. Your box is going to be so big. All right, let's do this. A duplicate. This is going to be quite a deal. We're going to do both copies of Burger Time at the same time. I do have both pamphlets. I'm just not sure where they're at. They may both be in the boxes. This is Burger Time for the Intellivision, and we're going to do both copies. So there is... I'll open it so you guys can see as well. You're going to get both of those as well. So both copies of Burger Time. Complete inbox for the Intellivision. 2 copies of Burger Time for the Intellivision. Both copies, complete inbox. Let me try to get that. There we go. And put that in there. And then 2 copies. That's 2 copies. Complete inbox Burger Time for the Intellivision. 2 copies of Burger Time for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. 2 of them, not just 1, but 2. 2 copies of Burger Time for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. 2 of them. What a deal. Where there was 1, there is now 2. Thrifting Theology. These are for you. Nice. All right, let's go back to Nintendo. Let's do the ring game. Arkista's Ring. I know I listed it. Why can't I find it? Okay. ARK. Oh, there we go. Move to stage. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to start it at $5, which is a deal because loose, this game goes for $55. And there's a lot of comps. It's actually got really good resale rates. There is a couple of stickers on it, but it is still a very, very nice game. This is a very, very collectible Arkista's Ring for the NES. Arkista's Ring for the NES. A very, very collectible game. Pretty hard to get to, apparently, because it complete, if I had the box, it'd be $145, but it's not complete in box. So it's only $55, but still, for an NES game that's just loose like that, what a deal. A Arkista's Ring, I shouldn't say that. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. I've actually learned a lot about NES games through this collection that I purchased. So they're very, very beautiful. And I do have a box for it as well, like one of these to put it in. Nice. Jot the Dot taking that one down. Is going to go into one of those little boxes, and that will be shipped to you. It's a lot of great video games in that box there. All right, let's do the next one. This is Skate or Die 2. Duplicate. Skate or Die 2, The Search for Double Trouble for NES. This is Skate or Die 2 for the NES. Skate or Die 2. I actually used to skateboard a lot. I've been missing my skateboard an immense amount recently. As I've gotten older and been too risky with the way that I move around with my body, I've had to flex off of using my skateboard too much. But this is Skate or Die 2 for the NES. A very lovely game. Super fun. Not as fun as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for sure. All right, we'll put this one aside. Let's do Snoopy's. Restart auction. I'll start these down at 2. And we'll do 20-second auctions. There we go. Oh, it's Arkista's Ring. Oh, no. Hold on. It's not for Arkista's Ring. Obviously, we're doing this for Snoopy's. I did not mean to run it that way. But this is for Snoopy's. Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular for the NES. I thought it was a generic listing. That's okay. We'll get it figured out. Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular. All right, we'll get this into one of these little boxes as well. And we will get rid of that listing. Duplicate. There we go. Now it's fixed. Raid! Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Here, since we were raided, we do appreciate the raid. We always love the raids. We're going to toss another silver dime into the giveaway. So we're now going to do a 1962 silver dime. Who did the raid? Who was the raider? Was it April? Was it you? Red Devil Bazaar. Thank you so much. Everyone go follow Red Devil Bazaar. Thank you so much. Hop in that giveaway, guys. We're giving away a pack of Star Trek cards and a silver dime. All right, let's do 2 games. We'll do Skater Die 2 and Double Dribble. Skater Die 2 and Double Dribble, both of those for the NES. Nice. What time is the other show? Skater Die 2 for NES and Double Dribble, the basketball game for NES. That is 2 very collectible NES titles that you could have, plus the very lovely Nintendo. I think I have 2 more boxes for these as well. So you'll also get the plastic little boxes to go with them. These lovely guys here, 2 of those. 2 games, 2 boxes, and they're going off. Chris and stuff taking those down. Nice. All right, let me get this into one box. And we'll get this into another. And Chris and stuff's box is actually a bag as of right now. It's about to be a box. There we go. Chris and stuff taking that one down. Nice. All right, let's grab. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. Let's just grab a stack of them and get going on it, right? It's the only way to move through this. We got Space Armada, Space Battle, 2 Space Battles. Okay, we'll do those. All right, 2 Space Battles. We're going to run them both same time. This one is not complete in box. It does not have the pamphlet, and this one does have it. So you get 1 copy that does not have it, and 1 copy that does. Oh, this one's for Telegames. Oh, they're both for Telegames. Okay, well, either way. 2 copies of Space Battle. This one's complete in box. This one is not complete in box. I'm not sure why the color variant from the boxes, but that did happen a lot back in the day. They just kind of went with what they had. So 2 copies, 1 complete in box, 1 mostly complete in box. You get the box and the game, just no booklet. 2 copies of Space Battle for the Sears Telegames Video Arcade System. What a name. So much to say in that name. Nice. Dusty Old Finds taking it down. Let me grab a box for you, my friend. In there. Nice. All right. We'll try to run through as many of the games in like pairs, the less valuable ones as I can. just to try to get through them. All right, here we go. This one's kind of fun. This is Las Vegas Roulette by Mattel for the Intellivision, and this is complete in box. Las Vegas Roulette. This does have the booklet with it. This is Las Vegas Roulette for the Intellivision, complete in box. Las Vegas Roulette for the Intellivision. The game's actually in amazing condition. You can see that the little artwork there is, or the label there is fantastic. It has not been destroyed at all. This is a complete in-box Las Vegas Roulette by Mattel, so that's pretty cool. This is from the 80s. I believe it's 83. I'd have to look, though, just to make sure. Hill Country, taking it down. Nice. Oh, let me do this. And that. There we go. All right, let me grab... Here we go. Let's do the sealed tennis. TENNIS. Move to stage. All right, this is a sealed Philips CDI game. It is tennis, International Tennis Open for the CDI. It is sealed, completely sealed in there. This is International Tennis Open for the Philips CDI. The CDI. We've gone through. If anyone wants to, hey, welcome in, Ginger King Cards. Everyone, make sure to give Ginger King Cards a follow. This is a very nice, pretty valuable copy of International Tennis Open for the CDI. It is sealed. It is a sealed game. When was this made? 1992. 1992, Philips CDI player. If you didn't know, the CDI player basically was invented at the same time that PlayStation was developing a PlayStation-like system for Nintendo, who screwed them over. Lifeless. How do you say it? Am I saying it right? Nice. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. This one's fun. Let's do move to stage, and then duplicate, and then edit item. Just look at it real quick. Looks good. All right, guys. This is a not-for-resale demonstration disc for Flintstones and Jetsons Time Warp. So we sold a copy of this game earlier, and this is now a not-for-resale version of the game. This is a not-for-resale demonstration disc only for Flintstones, Jetsons, Time Warp. I do have a small handful of these not-for-resale games. I was pretty excited to find them. There are certain not-for-resale games that are worth a fortune. Unfortunately, these ones, they're still worth really good money, but they're not the really, really, really valuable ones, which, you know, it is what it is. We have so many of them. Hold up. Oh, we have some PlayStation 1 games as well. Not for resale. I was really hoping that the not for resale Mario one was there, but it wasn't. What are you gonna do? All right, here we go. Up next, this is not for resale. Tell me why #1. I heard all the Pokemons is here. There's some Pokemon here. Unfortunately, this week was a bad week for Pokemon where I live, and I was not able to secure a whole lot of them. Back over there, though, there is Pokemon. You can kind of see them there. This is a not for resale. Tell me why #1. Tell me why. Tell me why. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I did that. Tell me why. Part 1 for the. This is a not for resale disc. Nice. Life of Loss. We have a sealed copy. Oh God, where is it? I have just stacks. I'm just grabbing stacks of games. Where is it? Tell me why. Not in there. I lost it. Where did it go? What did he do with it? Oh, it's over here. It's with these. This is a sealed one. I was pretty surprised at what these go for, especially in this condition. This is a sealed Philips CDI. Tell me why Part 2. And we're going to run it. Here we go. Sealed Philips CDI player game. Tell me why Part 2. Tell me why Part 2 with an original sticker of $34.95. That's wild. Games have been expensive forever. Tell me why Part 2 sealed for the Philips CDI player. That is a sealed copy of Tell Me Why Part 2 for the Philips CDI player. If you had a CDI player or still do, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know which version of it you have. Dusty Old Finds, taking that one down. Nice. Oh, the giveaway ended. Leftfulus taking down the giveaway. You're going to get that free pack of Star Trek cards. By the way, I've opened a bunch of these. They're actually really cool. I really like this series. And then a 1962 Silver Dime. Thank you so much. All right, quick drink of water. Slow it down just a second. Do another giveaway. If you don't drink water, you should, because water is so good for you. All right, let's do, for this giveaway, we'll do a pro set. Football cards. Start giveaway. All right, giveaway's going, everybody. Hop in that giveaway. And again, if you have not yet subscribed on YouTube, you should go over and do that, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we are getting very close to, we're giving away this 14-karat gold necklace and pendant. So, all right, what's in these? Oh, this was a fun find. It's a Rolex watch dial. Ooh, how pretty is that? I did not think it was real at first because the back of it does not look like what I would expect a Rolex to look like. But Rolex made a cheaper watch, and this is from that. I'm going to actually keep that. I don't know why this is out. I don't know if we should do this other ring. It's a 10-karat ring. Do we have any interest in more gold? This is a very beautiful ring. Let me know. You're getting closer than me. Let me do this. And move this out of the way. Oh, I have this Spider-Man watch. Let's see if anyone wants that. We'll do the Spider-Man watch, duplicate, and we'll do this older... I think it's a McDonald's toy, but we'll do this Spider-Man watch with the spin dial on the cover, and then it does need a battery. This is a Spider-Man watch, and then you've also got this very beautiful McDonald's toy. He could wear the watch. And in fact, what else can we put with it? We'll put $2 worth of $half. Oh, no one got it. Can you believe that? $2.50 worth of $2 worth of $half, and all of those would have been a deal. All right, let's do run it. Run what? The same deal? Run again. All right, fine. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Restart auction. These are $4.50 and all of this. $4.50 plus a Spider-Man toy, a Spider-Man watch with the spinning top. It's actually a pretty cool watch. I mean, I would wear something like this, and it does work. Apparently, it does work. The battery I thought wasn't working. Maybe there is a button. So there you go. The Spider-Man watch, the McDonald's toy, and the $half. Mad Treasures taking it down. Whose treasures? Mad Treasures. I don't know why I just said that like that's a thing. Is that a thing? Mad Treasures. Do you do that? Hey, no, thank you. I appreciate your purchase, and I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me here on this day. Fella and Pokemon couldn't be more... Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if to say thank you or what. Let's do these. 2 Intellivision games and a Atari game. We're going to do all 3 of these at the same time. Try to hold them in a manner that works. You're going to get Pac-Man for the Intellivision, Combat for the Atari, and Carnival Games as well. There we go. Carnival Games by Sega for the Intellivision, Pac-Man for the Intellivision, and Combat for the Atari 2600. 3 very nice collectible games. They can be yours. The Pac-Man alone is really nice. But Pac-Man and Combat, and no one wanted these. Wow. Wow. All right, let's put them with Star Soldier. That will make it even more. I mean, Star Soldier is actually a pretty valuable game by itself, but we will run it. Star Soldier for NES, Carnival for the Intellivision, and Combat for the Atari 2600, and Pac-Man for the Intellivision. I can't even hold all of these games. It's so much value. 4 games, very, very, very beautiful titles. They can be yours right here, right now. Hill Country takes them down. Nice. Do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All right, we did have some Pokemon people in there, so let's do that. I'm going to do it like this. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to start it here. And I'm going to add valuable items to it. Ooh, valuable items being added. No way. That. We're not even remotely done. Just got to find them all. There we go. All right, I did price check these all so I could get an accurate. I did not. That's a $2 card, but that's a $5 card. That is a $4 card. This is a $2 card, and you're going to get a pack of Prismatic Evolutions and a random stack. I don't know what is in here. Let's look before we run it. There are code cards. People complain sometimes about code cards, but other people don't, so I'm going to leave them in there for you. There are some earlier ones with the yellow border, and then let's grab a handful of these. Looks like you're going to get some marble cards as well. Those are actually super cool. All of those, plus the pack of Prismatic Evolutions, plus these. That's a very nice Illustrator card. So all of these, you're going to get the pack of Prismatic Evolutions, Pokemon cards, the Rabska EX, the Electivire EX, the Gothitelle full art card, all of these additional cards, and the pack of Prismatic Evolutions. A big old handful of stuff. We can rip the Evolutions if you want, or we can ship them to you. Totally up to you. Thrifting Theology, taking it down. Let me know what you want to do. Rip or ship. Totally up to you. S for ship. You got it. Let me get this into a little bag so they're contained. Hey, no, thank you. Let me know what you pull. I'm always curious. Thrifting Theology. Boom. Nice. Fantastic deal. All right, we'll do more of those in a moment. Let's get back to video games for a second. Or here, let's do one of these. Duplicate. Edit item. $3. This is Kodak Ultima Photo Printer Paper, and it is brand new, sealed in the box. Anything we open is usually sadness, but we've sold some gem packs. Nice. Yeah, I've opened too many packs. I'm a DGen. I open a lot of Pokemon myself because I just love it. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I open them with the family. It's just a lot of fun. Kodak Printer Paper. All right, no worries. We'll set that up over here. What about one of these? Does somebody want one of these? This is a Kodak color cartridge and photo paper kit. Oh my gosh, and you get it for $3? Crazy. There you go. Kodak color cartridge and photo paper kit. I actually was looking at these online. The comps are not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome in. Hop in that giveaway. If you are in here, you should be in the giveaway. The giveaway is right there, and you could win some pretty awesome stuff. This is a Kodak color cartridge and photo paper kit. It's brand new in the box, and they actually do pretty well on the secondhand market. That's why I pick them up. Nice. Soyo. Let me get that in your box for you. We have another one. Let's do it. Same deal. Kodak, a color cartridge, and a photo paper kit. I'm going to set that right there and just have another quick drink of water. It's warm. It's getting warm. Delicious. Kodak, a color cartridge, and a photo paper kit. Hill Country taking it down. Nice. Let me grab one of these. We still got a lot of video games, guys, so don't worry. We're going to get back to that right now. Lots and lots of video games. All right. Let's do Need for Speed. All right, we're going to do Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3 for the PlayStation 1. Complete inbox. And then we're also doing Medal of Honor for the PlayStation 1 as well. This is not as complete in box. It's like half box. So there you go. Both of those, and they can be yours. Complete inbox, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit for the PlayStation 1, and Medal of Honor. I thought I had another game here somewhere. I'll have to look. But these are the games right here. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3 for the PlayStation 1, complete in box, and Medal of Honor, or Medal of Valor, rather. Not complete in box, but with the case and the back art. Red Turtle taking it down. Red Turtle, I don't think I have a box for you yet. So let me create one. Red Turtle. Nice. Okie dokie. Let's do another sealed game for the CDI. This is... Oh, nice. That's awesome. I used to play so much Need for Speed, it's ridiculous. I played that for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. That specific game. Treasures of the Smithsonian for the Philips CDI. Treasures of the Smithsonian for the CDI. And it is brand new. It is sealed in the box. It's a little bit dirty. Let me grab something to clean that off. Hold on. A little bit of dirt. Never hurt. It is a inbox sealed Treasures of the Smithsonian for the Philips CDI. Treasures of the Smithsonian for the Philips CDI. Treasures of the Smithsonian for the Philips CDI. Essentially the system that created PlayStation. In a way, that was, part of the reason why PlayStation even exists now. Nice. Thrifting Theology. Taking it down. Let me see if I have any more sealed ones. Hold up. We do have one. Cartoon Jukebox. This was one of the more collectible ones. I was surprised. Did not know. Cartoon Jukebox for the Philips CDI. This one is also complete in box. There's a little bit of plastic damage there. But otherwise in really great shape. This is Cartoon Jukebox for the Philips CDI. Cartoon Jukebox for the Philips CDI. It's these weird ones that tend to be worth more. CDI has a lot of great titles, but it's some of the strange ones I was surprised. Cartoon Jukebox for the Philips CDI. Complete inbox sealed. Nice. Thrifting Theology, taking it down. Let me look for more sealed ones real quick before we move on to the unsealed ones. Oh, those are all Intellivision games. I still have like 100 Intellivision games over here. Okay, let's do Dark Castle next. This one's really, really cool. There was like this thing, Nintendo Power. That doesn't belong with it. This is Dark Castle for the Philips CDI. The outer artwork, the sleeve is a little bit rough, but it's actually a pretty nice game. Dark Castle for the Philips CDI. And it does come with all of the stuff that you need, including a little poster there. But this is Dark Castle for the Philips CDI. Complete inbox, Dark Castle for the Philips CDI. Really, really nice game. Actually fairly collectible and not too bad on the value scale either. Some of the CDI games are not only worth a few, $3, $4 a piece. Some of them are worth $10, $20, and some are worth $50, $100. It's kind of, it really varies. But this was one of the nicer ones. Dark Castle for the Philips CDI. Going out. Ooh. So I got a whole stack of these guys. Oh, Layfulus. Taking that one down. Oh, this one's cool. Yeah, check this out. Beauty and the Beast for the CDI. Wow. And it is in amazing condition. The artwork is super cool. Let me get this. Let me pop it open here. There we go. Immaculate condition. Let me turn the CD so you can see. Really, really beautiful. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast for the Philips CDI CIB complete inbox, and it is beautiful. A very, very, very beautiful one indeed. This is Beauty and the Beast for the, and the outer art there is really nice as well. The box is super, super nice. Let me get that back up there. This is Beauty and the Beast for Philips CDI complete inbox. Beauty and the Beast for the CDI complete inbox. Beauty and the Beast for CDI for Philips CDI. This is Beauty and the Beast. Let me get this back into the box here as we close out this auction. This is Beauty and the Beast again for the Philips CDI player. Heading out the door. Nice, Layfulus. That in there, very lovely. All right, let's do. Where is it? Cartoon Jukebox. A Visit to Sesame Street. Ah, Connect 4. There it is. All right, this is Connect 4. I'm sure you've played the game before, but maybe never in this way. This is Connect 4 for the Philips CDI. Let me just get that moved. There we go. Duplicate. This is Connect 4 for the Philips CDI. This is Connect 4 for the Philips CDI. This is complete inbox. Philips CDI player, Connect 4. A very lovely game. The disc is beautiful looking. It looks like it has barely been used. I looked through most of them, and they were all literally like brand new, as if someone bought them all, played them once, put them away, and never played them again. But it doesn't surprise me. The collection I bought was pretty massive. This is Connect 4. Nice. Okie dokie. Let me get that in your box for you. All right, we do have one more item on pre-bid. Let me get that up. Blue Box Space Battle. Blue Box Space Battle. Let's see. There it is. Space Battle. We have a red Space Battle too somewhere, or maybe it sold earlier. All right, Space Battle for the Intellivision. This is Space Battle for the Intellivision. It is complete inbox. The booklet is incredibly nice on this one. This is Space Battle for the Intellivision. And the... Wow, it's super nice. Even that looks like brand new. Wow. Complete inbox. Space Battle for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. Space Battle for the Intellivision. This is a complete inbox. Space Battle for the Intellivision. Again, that is Space Battle for the Intellivision. How nice is that? Nice. Hill Country taking it down. Let me do this. Let me grab. I'm going to move your stuff into a larger box now. Try to keep everything as organized as possible. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's do something bigger. All right, I'm going to edit this. I'm going to start it at $25, which by itself is a fantastic deal. But this is a complete inbox PlayStation 1. I'm going to try to do my best to get everything out of the box as we progress and roll through the whole box with you. so that you can see it all. It does come with all of the cables, 2 controllers, the system, and original paperwork. Here is the PlayStation. A PlayStation 1. We're going to start the auction. PlayStation 1, complete inbox. Complete inbox, PlayStation 1. The box alone goes for like $40. 2 controllers. And maybe the best bit of it all is this guy right here. It's the actual original PlayStation paperwork. This is very hard to get your hands on. So you're getting a complete inbox PlayStation 1, complete inbox PS1, complete inbox PS1 with the box, all of the controllers and all of the cables to get it going right away. This is a complete inbox PS1, complete with the box. How do I do this? I forget. Oh, like that. Okay. Complete inbox PlayStation 1 with the original paperwork even for a PlayStation 1. This is a complete inbox PlayStation 1. I'm going to try to show you everything here. The box is so nice. There's a lot of versions of the box as well. I was surprised. This is the better version of the box. But there's like a grayer version that you can get. Oh, the giveaway is going. We'll do that here soon as well. PlayStation 1 CIB. I can't hold it anymore. It's so heavy. I got to work out more. I got to do more PlayStation 1 inbox curls, I guess. That's my new gym rep, is I'll do PlayStation PS1 inbox reps. That's it. Red Turtle. All right, where's your box at, Red Turtle? You're somewhere. Oh, you're right here. Got you. All right. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put that in that. I'm going to stage it. Perfect. All right. We're going to move on to another. Hold up. There's the cable. There's the connector. There's the gun. There's the controller. There's the system. There's the game. Lovely. All right. Let me do the giveaway real quick. Then we'll run this Nintendo. The giveaway went to Double Wide. You won this very beautiful pack of cards. Thank you so much. Let me get this over here into a package for you. And at the same time, let me grab another pack of, we'll do Star Trek this time as the next giveaway. Giveaway. Oh, wow. I ran out of giveaways. There's a lot of giveaways tonight. Let's go. We're not even close to done. Yeah, we probably are. No, we're not. No, we're not. I got a lot of games. We're gonna do this as long as I can. All right. Let me find this Nintendo. NES. Nintendo. Cancel. All right, I guess I got to go back over here. Auctions. Where is it? We want the orange one. There we go. Move to stage. Edit item. I'm going to just start it at $20. Update listing. All right, this is the first NES bundle. This is the nicer of the two bundles because it's coming with paperwork. Does not have a box, but maybe you have a box. We shall see. You're going to get the orange zapper. You're going to get 2 original Nintendo controllers. You're going to get the Super Mario Bros. / Duck Hunt game. That's a combo game. You're going to get the power cord and the connector. You're going to get the instruction booklet for the Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt game. You're going to get the Nintendo Control Deck instructional booklet, brand new. This is beautiful. This is valuable by itself. You're going to get the, what is this? Hold up. I just dropped it. You're going to get this Get Behind Nintendo Power Before It's Gone. Look at this. Look at that. That is cool. So that's going to come with it as well. And the Zapper instructional booklet. And, of course, the Nintendo itself. It does work. All of it is working. You're going to get this giant bundle of items. And it's going to go right now. We're off. So you're getting the Super Mario Bros. Game, the 2 controllers, the orange zapper. Maybe the best part of it all is this, I personally think. You just do not find these items ever. You just do not ever find them. So you're getting the zapper booklet. You're going to get the control deck booklet, the booklet for the game, and this Nintendo Power booklet as well. And then all of the cords and cables to get it running right away and play all of these games to your heart's content. And then, of course, the orange zapper, which I think is the more iconic. There's a gray zapper as well that you can get. That will be with the next Nintendo bundle that we sell tonight. But this is the orange one, and I think the orange one's better, personally. But again, I think this is like the icing on the cake right here. These are in such amazing condition, too. Like, this is like right out the box. I wish they had the box, too, but they did not. So all of this, again, both controllers and all of the rest of this is going to be... It is still running, it looks like, so we'll keep looking through all of this. Might as well look through it here together. This is super neat. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, look at all the artwork in there. Oh, wow. That is nostalgic. Oh, my gosh. So many of these things that I played with and held as a child. Even that paper feels weird. Red Turtle taking down the first Nintendo. All right, let me get this into your box for you. Oh, let's see. Red Turtle, where are you at? You're over here. That's right. You bought the PlayStation. All right, let me move this right there and grab the rest of this. We do have another Nintendo. It has the gray zapper instead of the orange one. And then this next one, actually, there is one downside to it. Let me grab it all. Ugh. Boom. All right, before I get started on this one, I'm going to show you the negative, and then we'll talk about all the positives. There's one negative. I thought about trying to fix it. I chose not to. This. The cover, the little top part broke off. Something you can fix yourself. It does still work. It is detached, though. So that is a downside to it. But you are getting 2 controllers. They are different color controllers. One is a little bit lighter colored. The power cord and the other cords. And then, what is this? Just a random Nintendo cord in there. I don't know why that was there. But a zapper, a gray zapper. And then also the same deal. You're going to get the Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt game. Let me grab it. Move to stage. Edit item. I'm going to start it at $5. I do not care. Hopefully, it sells for more than that, but if it doesn't, then so be it. You're also going to get the NES Advantage controller. This is like a $25 controller. Here we go. The NES bundle. You're going to get the NES Advantage controller, which by itself is super nice. You're going to get the Super Mario Bros. / Duck Hunt game. You're going to get the gray zapper controller. You're going to obviously get the NES system. You're going to get the power cord and the other cable. And you're also going to get 2 controllers. So this giant Nintendo Entertainment System bundle. You do not get the paperwork with this one, but we are throwing in the NES Advantage controller, which is super nice. And all of this can be yours right here, right now. Super Mario Bros. / Duck Hunt. And 2 controllers, the original Nintendo system, a gray zapper, the NES Advantage controller, and then all the cords and cables to get it working right away. There we go. It can be yours for just 3 low payments of $4.99. Nice. Chris and stuff taking it down. Where was your box? You had a big box. I moved your stuff into a big box. Chris and stuff. There we go. I just knew you were going to need a big box for some reason. Very nice. Very nice indeed. A lot of Intellivision people out here. Let me grab the Intellivision next. We'll see if somebody wants to buy that puppy. I may want to keep it, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. This is an Intellivision 3. An Intellivision 3. It does come with a little pamphlet booklet about it, and then the cables to go with it, and then the controllers are actually here on top. These are actually the controllers here. So this is an Intellivision 3 system with the booklet to go with it. Let me see if that one has any pre-bids. Intel. Stop it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Intellivision. Move to stage. All right, so edit item. I'm going to start it here. It is worth quite a bit more than that, but I'd keep it for that. So that is what I'm going to start it at. Because there may not be as many people into the actual system, but we'll see. An Intellivision System 3 with 2 controllers, the power cord and the connection cable, and an Intellivision pamphlet to go with it. A very lovely Intellivision... Geez. I can't... Looks like a Colco system. Well, from all of my research and everything that I did, it says Intellivision System 3, but that's just me. Somebody does want it. Okay. I was actually almost wanting to keep it because it'd be really cool and nostalgic, but it is going to go to Dusty Old Finds, it looks like. Very nice. Dusty, let me get this in your box for you. Now we got to run more Intellivision games, don't we? I guess we do. That goes in there, and that goes in there. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's do some more games. Oh, God. That's not good. That was Major League Baseball for the Intellivision. Just fell on the ground. That's great. Was CIB. All right. Let's do Star Strike. Looks like this is complete inbox. Let's see if I put it up. Move to stage. This is Star Strike for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. Complete inbox for the Intellivision. Star Strike. Oh, gosh. Star Strike for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. Star Strike for the Intellivision. Star Strike. And you know what? We'll toss in the baseball one since I dropped it. MLB Baseball for the Intellivision as well. So 2 games. Star Strike for the Intellivision and Major League Baseball for the Intellivision. What a deal. 2 Intellivision games, both complete inbox. 2 Intellivision games, both complete inbox. Nice. Hill Country taking that one down. Hill Country is here. Okay. All right, let's do... Oh, this one was really cool. Let me see if I put it up. Lock. Okay, I did not. Duplicate. Roll back up to the top. Duplicate. Edit item. And move to stage. All right, this is Lock and Chase by Mattel Electronics. This is complete inbox for the Intellivision, and we are off. This is Lock and Chase for the Intellivision, a very, very cool title. Cruz and Nana, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hop in that giveaway. We're giving away a pack of Star Trek cards right now, and we still have a lot of video games and some Pokemon cards to run. Lock and Chase, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Nice. That is going to Chris and stuff. That is now in your box. All right, up next, we're going to do NBA basketball. NBA basketball. NBA basketball, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Let me see if I listed this one. I might have. I did not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, complete inbox for the Intellivision NBA basketball by Mattel Electronics. A very, very nice game indeed. It is kind of sliding down there, but NBA licensed basketball game for the Intellivision. NBA basketball for Intellivision. Complete inbox with both of those little cards and the pamphlet, or nice dusty old finds, taking that down. Get that in your box. You'll be able to play it. All right, triple action up next. This one's super nice. Let me get this duplicated. All right, this is complete inbox, triple action for the Intellivision. Triple action for the Intellivision, complete inbox. Let me try to get the little pamphlet out here. This one actually has 3 of these little things. So yeah, there's the little booklet. Complete inbox, triple action for the Intellivision. Triple action for the Intellivision. All right, we'll set that one over here. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. Berenstain Bears. Complete inbox. Oh, God. I see. The little case is broken. That's fun. Did not realize that when I grabbed it, but the disc did not move, so that's good. It is, unfortunately, this was broken when I opened it, but it is what it is. This is Berenstain, by the way, Berenstain, not Berenstein, okay? I don't care if you grew up like I did and it was Berenstain. It's Berenstain, apparently. This is complete inbox for the CDI. I'm just going to keep kicking everything. For the Philips CDI, this is the Berenstain Bears on their own, and you on your own. Berenstain Bears for the Philips CDI. A very lovely game indeed. The case is a little bit rough. That's life. A very nice CDI game. Berenstain Bears. It's Stain, I promise you. Was it Steen? How did you grow up? Was it Berenstain Bears to you? I don't know. That's how I remember it. Thrifting Theology. Nice. All right, let's keep going. We're not going to stop till the sun comes down. 10-carat ring. We'll wait on that. That's life. Yeah. That's life. That's life. All right, here we go. Another not for resale. This one is a CDI, not for resale, Pecos Bill. Ooh, it's actually a pretty cool game. Pecos Bill, not for resale, demonstration disc for the Philips CDI. This is Pecos Bill. Pecos Bill. I don't think there's no art or anything on the back. It's just a straight up demonstration disc for the game, not for resale. Pecos Bill. All right, we'll put this over here in the quote unquote death pile. Time Life Photography, Van Gogh Harvest of the Sun. We do a lot. Let's do that. Although one of these is actually a pretty valuable game. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. If you're quick enough, you could figure it out on price charting. Van Gogh Harvest of the Sun, not for resale, for the CDI. Time Life Photography for the CDI, not for resale. Treasures of the Smithsonian, hint, hint, not for resale. And Pecos Bill again. So there we go. All of these, all 5 for not for resale. Demonstration discs for the CDI. Treasures of the Smithsonian. Van Gogh. Time Life Photography, and Pecos Bill. One of these is worth that $5 by itself. A very lovely set of 4 not-for-resale CDI games. And they're yours. Thrifting Theology. Great pickup. All right, let's do a cool one again. Let's do another cool one. We'll do this one by itself. This is Mystic Midway, Rest in Pieces. Mystic Midway, Rest in Pieces. For the CDI, actually a fairly collectible and valuable game. Complete inbox. Mystic Midway for the Philips CDI. Mystic Midway for the Philips CDI. That is complete in box and a very collectible game. You're very welcome, Thrifting Theology. CDI Mystic Midway for the CDI, complete in box. Mystic Midway. This is a really nice game, actually. I was really surprised. Again, it's always the weird ones. Mystic Midway, Thrifting Theology, taking that one down as well. We got a CDI game collector. All right, here is... All right, I'm going to run this one. Hold up. Just gotta... Why isn't... Oh, how did I not pull this up? I know I listed this one. I don't want to run it twice. All right, whatever. SPAC Space Armada. I guess I didn't list it. Weird. Thought I did. All right, well, either way, this is complete in box. Space Ace. This is a pretty nice game. This reminds me of my Pokemon days. Nice. I have some Pokemon over here. Space Ace, complete in box for the Philips CDI. This is a very collectible game. Very, very nice. Space Ace for the CDI. A very, very nice game. I actually watched someone play this on YouTube. When I was looking up CDI games, someone actually played this through. So Space Ace for the CDI, complete inbox. It's a super duper nice game. The artwork on it is super, super cool. The green, all of it is just, I don't know, very, very nostalgic. Takes me back to my childhood, man. Thrifting Theology, nice. Very, very nice. All right, let me be right back. Gotta get rid of those too. Oh my goodness. Just gonna grab a stack of stuff here. Start in on it. Okay. Let's do Space Armada first, since that's one of my other listings. Space. This one's super cool looking. Space Armada. Move to stage. This is Space Armada for the Intellivision, complete inbox. A very, very, very cool game. Space Armada. I actually played this on the Atari 2600, but I've never played the Intellivision version of it. How much do you think it is? I'm not sure how much this one was when I price charted it, but it was decent. This is Space Armada, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Space Armada, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. Oh, we have a giveaway going out very soon. I'll put that over here. Dusty Old Finds taking down the giveaway. Congratulations, Dusty. And we're gonna run another. We're gonna do another one. In fact, we'll do quicker giveaways. Duplicate. Edit. I'm gonna run it down to 15-minute giveaways, so we can do more giveaways. There we go. Start giveaway. All right. Next giveaway will be. We'll do another pack of the football cards for the next giveaway. Oh, that one looks rough. Let's do a different one. There is actually like a $700 card you can pull out of this series. I was surprised. So you could potentially pull a $700 card for free. All right, let's do Utopia next. Utopia. What? All right, Utopia for the Intellivision, complete inbox. Utopia for the Intellivision, complete inbox, and it is clean. It is like having never really even been played. It's wild. Intellivision, Utopia. I've been doing great. How have you been? Utopia for the Intellivision, CIB. If you are over on YouTube, come over to dibdit.com. That is DIBDIT.com, and you can get into some of these giveaways. This is Utopia for the Intellivision, CIB. All right, we'll put that over here. Let's do Night Stalker next. This one does not have the paperwork for it. Let me see if I listed this one. NIGHT. Nope. So we'll go back to auctions. We'll go to 3. We'll do a $3 on this one since there's no paperwork. This is Night Stalker for the Intellivision. CIB minus, so not complete in box, just box and game. Box and game, Night Stalker for the Intellivision. The box is actually super clean. Intellivision Night Stalker for the Intellivision. Night Stalker. All right, we'll put that over here. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let me go over here. We have Demon Attack still. Let's do that real quick before it's out. All right, here we go. Demon Attack. This is partial. It is a box and game. Restart auction. Start. Demon Attack for the Intellivision system. Demon Attack for the Intellivision. Demon Attack for the Intellivision. Let me try to get this in the box. The box is a little bit rough. But again, this is Demon Attack. Silver box for the Intellivision. Nice. We'll set that over here. Let me move this. We'll grab something different. All right, we're going to run this. It is a sealed battleship game. Sealed battle... Well, hold on. Let me put that over here real quick. Hold up. Let's run this 10K ring real quick. I'm going to start it at 20. And we're off. All right, 10-carat ring. I don't know the weight. Let me grab the scale. It'll probably be too late, but we'll do it anyway. I believe it's a garnet on there. And it is 2.3 grams. 2.3 grams. 2.3 grams. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me get it back into the box there for you, and we'll close the scale up. We do have some other sterling silver that we could possibly run as well. Perhaps we'll run that next. Oh, snap! Looking like they might take it down. Red Turtle. Again, it's 2.3 grams. 10 karat again is 14 or 40% pure, so you can do the math. Very lovely little ring indeed. It looks like it even has 2 little micro diamonds or maybe opals. I can't tell. Could be diamonds or opals. A little tiny stones on the side there. I can't tell. But there it is, right there. And it can be yours right here, right now. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water while that finishes up. Thrifting Theology. Looking like they might take it. A very beautiful ring. Found this yesterday. Tested it this morning. And then tested it again. I have an acid testing kit that I always use to test things. And I always test it against known gold. Ah, snap. Taking it down. Congratulations. I believe you bought gold from me before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, snap. Ah, shoot. Dang. Yeah, AU gold. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm running out of room. I am literally running out of room. What do I do? Okay. Let's move some things. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Do I have any interest in this guy? Ooh, a 1983 Rainbow Bright horse. These sell for really good money. In the box, these are like a $200 horse. This one does have what looks like a little bit of like dry erase or some sort of marker there. It looks like it may come off. But this is a pretty nice little horse. Let me duplicate, edit item. I'm going to start it at $5. It's actually a pretty valuable horse, though. If you know, you know. It is a 1983. Let me grab the tag for you so you can actually see. It'll actually be impossible for you to read that it says 1983 probably, but it says it right there. 1983 Rainbow Bright horse. It's like the Mystic horse or whatever. They sell for like $40 to $60 pretty regularly. Nice. Layful us taking it down. Let me get it over here and grab one of these. Put that on there. Nice. Very cool. All right, random items real quick. We'll do a random items lot because we have random items. Well, it's not random. It's all gaming related. But we're going to do PlayStation 2 SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. This is complete in box. It does come with the manual and the game. The game's in great condition. So you have that. You're going to get a Wii controller. It is missing the back. And you're going to get a Wii microphone. Let me try to wind that all the way up. A Wii microphone, and then also an Xbox controller. So a little bit of everything here. Xbox controller, Wii microphone, and a PlayStation 2 SOCOM Navy SEALs. We're off. So PlayStation 2 complete in box, SOCOM, the Xbox controller, the Wii controller, and a Wii microphone. So all four of those items for $1.25 a piece. Not a bad deal. There you go. Four very beautiful gaming-related items. All right, we'll put these over here. Let's do this other Rainbow Bright doll. $2. It's actually a pretty collectible little doll. It's in pretty decent shape. This one is from 1983 as well. 1983. This is another Rainbow Bright doll. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hop in that giveaway, everybody. We are giving away a pack of cards for free 30. This is a 1983 Rainbow Bright doll. It's actually a pretty collectible doll. 1983 Rainbow Bright, Hallmark Rainbow Bright doll. Going to you, Red Turtle. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's do these other ones. I don't ever buy plush, but when I see good plush, I have to buy it. All right, so this is a slightly newer Mickey Mouse doll. It is official Walt Disney. I think this one is from the early 2000s. When I say newer, it's like not super new, but still pretty newer. A Mickey Mouse plush in amazing condition. It feels really good too. It's a nice little Mickey Mouse doll. All right, where one did not sell, we'll sell them both. This time with the older one. This one's old. I forget when this one was from. Walt Disney World. But you can tell from the material that this is like a really heavy duty material that the tag's made out of. I'd have to look it up again, but it's definitely worth $1. It is worth more than that even. But we'll run them. 2 Mickey Mouse dolls at $1 a piece. Yeah. 2 Mickey Mouse dolls. 2 Mickey Mouse dolls. All right, no worries. We'll put these over here. How about this is the brand designer Andrew Mark from New York, an Andrew Mark purse. They're not too bad. They do pretty good on the secondhand market. This is a designer from New York. This is a leather purse in amazing condition. It is a leather purse. It is a Mark New York. Mark New York. It has that very lovely gold Mark New York thing there at the bottom, and then all of it is embossed with the name and everything inside of there. A very lovely Mark New York bag. A very lovely Mark New York. All right, we'll put this over here. We're going to run random items, and then we'll run some Pokemon. I love Monkey plush, and I love Monkey plush. A very strange plush indeed. Although I'll say I was pretty surprised at what they comp out at. You got any more Marvel Chrome cards? Ooh. I have a lot of loose ones. I do not have any more packs, though. My local stores did not restock this week. So no Pokemon, no Marvel, no nothing. None of the stores got restocked. So my guess is the person that usually does it, maybe they got fired or something. Let me see what the loose ones are that I've got, though. I have some good ones, too, actually. I got a good one. All right, let me just try to... I'll make a lot for you. Put a big old lot of them out. Some Pokemon, nice. You know what? I've only got like 5 of these cards anyway. So here's what I'll do. I'll throw them up with a pack of Pokemon cards. And we'll call it good there. Let me duplicate, edit item, and I'm going to put it up at $10. Simply because the pack of Pokemon is pretty valuable, and then you add in the Lava Professor Xavier, and then you're also going to get Beta, Ray Bill, Ironheart, and Phantasma. So all of these, plus the pack of Pokemon. 1 pack of Prismatic Evolutions, 1 Professor Xavier's. This is like the yellow lava card. A Phantasma first appearance, an Ironheart, and a Beta Ray Bill. So all of these, plus the pack of Pokemon cards. Very beautiful set. All right, here, let me put these over here. And I'll run it again. But this time, we'll juice it up a little bit. Even more so than I just did. We'll do it with a pack of each of these as well. Did that last purse get sold? I don't think so. Juice. Yeah, you got it. All right, this time we're going to run it with 3 additional packs. You're going to get the football, the Star Trek, the 4 Topps Marble Chrome cards, and the pack of Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards. It's an immense deal, really. The pack of Pokemon cards are TCG playing at like $9.80 or $10 right now by themselves. So all of this can be yours. 4 packs of cards, 3 individual cards. And what else? I mean, I might as well just toss in some more stuff, right? Let's do this. Let's toss in all of these too. I don't even know what these are. So there you go. All those, some Pokemon, some holo, some non-holo Pokemon, and all of that. Big old pile of cards. Hill Country. All right, Hill Country, I'll give you the option. We can rip any of the packs that you bought tonight, or we can ship them all. Totally up to you. If you want to rip them, though, totally up to you. We can. If you don't, just say ship them, and we will get them into a bag for you. Rip the Pokemon. Oh, boy. All right, because you were so kind, I'm going to toss in another pack of Star Trek for you. It's a lot of fun to rip the cards and see what's in there. Let's hope you get something amazing. If you don't get a good hit, I'll even toss in another good card to make it up. Here we go. Let's see. You could get a God Pack. It is possible. We've had lots of valuable cards pulled. Oh my gosh. Never had it ripped that bad before. All right. Move those over there. Move that to there. Fire and the giveaway is going. We'll let that finish. 24-hour yard sale. Congratulations. You won that pack of football cards. Fire Energy, Professor's Research, a Bidoo, a Bunnery, a Hippowoden, a Seaking, a Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking, an Executor. Ooh, okay. So you got a Pokeball, or is that a Master Ball? I can't tell. Looks like just a Pokeball. Either way, a Pokeball Houndoom. That is a sick-looking card. Wow. I'm going to get that sleeved up for you. A Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking, and a Monkey Dory. Wow. That Pokeball card is cool. Let me grab this. I'm going to put it in this. And then technically, I would consider this a hit, but I'm going to give you another card anyway. I'm going to toss this one in there for you. Nice. All right, 24-hour yard sale. Let me grab those cards for you. 24-hour yard sale. These are yours, my friend. Hill Country. There we go. And then 24-hour yard sale. I actually have an envelope that has your name on it from a previous show. There we go. Might have been a previous giveaway even. Who knows? Hey, thank you. I think it's a lot of fun when we're able to rip packs together like that. All right. All right, we do have another one. I actually put these together earlier. Same deal, except this time you're going to get the Vaporeon Holo, the Flareon Holo, and the Jolteon Holo, plus these 3 packs of cards and a pack of Prismatic Evolutions. So 4 packs of cards and 3 Holo Evolution cards. Ooh, how pretty. So 4 packs of cards, 1 pack Prismatic Evolutions, 1 pack Star Trek, 1 pack Star Trek, 1 pack NFL Pro Set, and 3 Holo Evolution Pokemon cards. Not a bad deal at all. All right, we have a couple of bids. We'll add in some stuff. Stack of cards. Oh my god, there's a bunch of holos in there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 holos. That's just 12 holo cards. All right, Thrifting Theology. Would you like to rip any of your packs or just ship them? Totally up to you. No one will blame you one way or the other. You just let me know what you want to do. Rip Pros. All right, you got it. So the football. No? Oh, Prismatic. Okay, we love to see it. Here, I'm going to toss in another pack of Star Trek for you. Oh, yeah. Let's see it. Let's get something big. All those other cards, too. That's a lot of fun. So I'm going to set those there. And we're going to open your Prismatic for you, my friend. Let's see what happens. Let's get something big. I'll be honest with you. I have not pulled a lot of big cards myself from this set. But this set's so hard to get. It's like one of the hardest sets to get your hands on, even now. Electric Energy, a Pinsir, a Larvitar, a Houndor, a Dusclops, a Hawlucha, a Techno Radar, a Carmine, another Pokeball. Okay, so at least we're getting cool cards. It is a Pokeball Jolteon, a Bronzor, and another Monkey Dory. What the heck? I'm going to throw something else in there for you anyway. Because technically, a purist would say that's not a hit. But it's still a cool card. And I consider it a hit because it's a Pokeball. It is technically a hit. But we want to make sure people get cool stuff. So we're going to toss in... Let's find something cool. An Agalish EX. There we go. We'll toss that bad boy in there. Nice. Hey, thank you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to do another giveaway right now. We'll do a good giveaway. Let's do this. That's the next giveaway right there. Free silver. Start giveaway. Hop in that giveaway, everybody. Right there. This is the giveaway. You could get yourself some free silver here tonight. We've done it twice already, and now we're doing it a third time. All right, Thrifting Theology. Let me get that into your bag for you. Box into your bag into your box. I don't know. All right, I'm going to throw this out there again. I have all of these Prismatic Evolutions posters. Does anybody want one? If you are a buyer and you want one of these, just say the name and I'll give you. If you want all of them, I'll give you all the posters. These are Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon posters. All right, Thrifting Theology. Let me grab one. Judy, you have to be a buyer first. If you are a buyer or get a giveaway, I'll throw one in for you. But you'd have to have a bag already. All right, and Dusty, I'm going to throw one of those blue player's guides into both yours as well. 13 Theology. Nice. We still got a bunch of these posters. Hill Country wants one as well. You got it, Hill Country. Anybody else want one of these posters? I got 5 or 6 left. If you're a buyer, you can have one. If you're not, keep getting in those giveaways, because if you win a giveaway, I'll still toss one in. You just have to remind me. All right. And again, I stress this one more time. Is anybody a veteran that is a buyer here tonight? If you're a buyer and you're a veteran, say the word, and I'm going to toss one of the... Oh, that fell down. I'm going to toss one of these in your package for you. Chris and Stuff, you want one of those posters? Let me grab that for you. I picked these up at a yard sale. They wanted like a quarter a piece, and I was like, you know what? I'll buy them and give them away. I'm a veteran. I was an 11 Charlie. I was a mortarman in the Army, or in the National Guard. So if you're a veteran, just let me know, and I'll toss one of these. And if not, I can just give one of these to you if you want one. So we'll move on to the next one here. Let me move this and those. And let's grab... Oh, just a random... Oh, wow. Not in good shape. Okay. I'm going to add that to the giveaway. I don't think it plays, but we're going to add it in there. All right, let's do Mother Goose Hidden Pictures for the Philips CDI player. Edit item. Down to $3. What a deal. CDI player, Mother Goose Hidden Pictures. It does look like it's missing the poster on the other side there. So that is Mother Goose Hidden Pictures for the Philips CDI. Let me move that into here. We still got a lot of CDI games and a lot of Intellivision games. Maybe some more Atari games too. I'm going to go over here and look. Mother Goose Hidden Pictures for the Philips CDI. All right, no worries. We'll set that off over here. Oh, you know what? We have more Pokemon, too. What am I thinking? Let's do another one of these Pokemon packs. All right, same deal. It's exactly the same as last time. You're going to get a pack of Pokemon cards, those 3 holo cards, and then these 3 other packs. So a total of 4 packs plus the 3 Evolution Pokemon cards. So very, very cool. 3 packs of 2 packs of sports cards, 1 pack of sports cards, 2 packs of Star Trek, and a pack of Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards. Oh, a wonderful little bundle of cards. They can all... Here, let's toss in something else to go with this one. All of these... a bunch of these are holos. There's an Espeon holo and some other ones. Nice. Hill Country taking it down. All right, Hill Country, let me get this into a bag for you. If you want to rip any of the cards, just let me know. Otherwise, I will get them packaged up for you. Totally up to you. Never want to assume. You got it. I'll rip them. Dude, my phone does the exact same stuff. Literally, I'll be in shows, and I will try to say something, and my phone will say something entirely different for me. All right, let me get that into your bag. And we're going to rip the Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Same deal applies. If you do not get a good hit, I will toss in something to make it a little bit better. Here we go. Alrighty, a Dark Energy, a Hippowoden, a Pinsir. Do I know it? A Larvitar. I use an iPad, and sometimes I connect my iPad to my Samsung TV, and they do not agree on anything. Houndour, they disconnect all the time. Hawlucha, a Techno Radar, a Festival Grounds, a Dunsparce, a Cottony, oh, and an Iron Boulder. Oh my gosh, all right, hold on. We can't be having that. Let's grab you something decent. What do we have in here? Here we go. Let's do a Prime Catcher. Let me get these cards put up. Yeah, my droid doesn't autocorrect to the side. Oh, yeah. Mine autocorrects, and it just says, like, the stupidest stuff. I'm like, what? What in the world? All right, let's do another one of those. How many of those do I have left? How many do I have left of anything? We have a random pack of Pokemon down here. Okay. So we'll keep that. We'll keep those. Okay. Same deal. Try to get this bag open here. Pack of Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, 3 Evolutions, and 3 additional packs. So a total of 4 packs. 1 pack Prismatic Evolutions, 3 Evolutions, 1 pack NFL Pro Set football cards, 2 packs of Star Trek cards, and we will toss in a handful of random. So there's sports and Pokemon in there as well. So all of that, and we'll toss even some more. I got to get rid of these. More sports and Pokemon. So all of those, I'm going to try to organize these. There we go. Nice. Thrifting Theology. Took them down. Just let me know if you want to rip anything. If not, totally okay. You got it. Yep. We will ship these ones. All of this will probably ship on Monday, unless I decide to run another show early next week. We'll see. I might have a lot of stuff to run through with this big buyout that I did. Oh, let's do one more. Hey, Thrifting Theology, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you for joining me and everyone else here tonight. It's been a lot of fun. One more of those packs, exactly as last time. There's no difference. It is a pack of Prismatic Evolutions, 3 Evolution Holo cards, and 3 additional packs. So you're getting 4 packs of cards, 3 Evolution Pokemon cards. All of this can be yours. All right, we'll put these over here. I might just rip those later myself. Let's run over and do some more games real quick. Did the giveaway go? The giveaway did not go yet. Okay, good. All right, let me... Oh, that's weird. Let me move this. Back to district. Move that. Okay, move that to there. Okay, let's grab some more games. All right, Philips CDI restart auction. Edit item. $3. This is complete in the box CDI Caesar's World. Oh, that's not Caesar's World of Boxing. Hold up. Let me change that up. We're going to change it up. We're going to bring in some more Intellivision games. All right, let's do Super Arcade Boxing for the Intellivision. This is complete in box. This is for the Sears Telegames. Essentially an Atari 2600 just rebranded. Here we go. This is boxing for the Sears Telegames Sears video game arcade system. This is Super Video Arcade Boxing for the Telegames system by Sears, which is basically just a rebranded Atari 2600. This is Super Video Arcade Boxing for the Sears Telegames. Again, it's essentially just a rebranded. I did a giant dive on vintage video game systems and stuff, so I wanted to know more about these things. And it was fun to learn about it. I'm actually Dusty Old Finds taking that one down. All right, let's find a good one here. Let's do Frog Bog. Yeah, Frog Bog. Frog Bog. Frog Bog is a good one. Duplicate. All right, this is Frog Bog. Complete inbox Frog Bog. This is one of the more collectible ones. I was pretty surprised by this one. Frog Bog, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Frog Bog for the Intellivision. Complete inbox Frog Bog for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. Super nice. Let me try to close the top part there. This is, again, Frog Bog for the Intellivision. Really, really collectible title, Frog Bog. Nice. Dusty Old Finds taking that one down as well. Lovely pickup. Let me look for some... Ooh, Star Strike. This is a good one. This is a good one. I like this one personally. And you're going to get all the stuff to go with it. Jeez. All right, so this is Star Strike for the Telegames. You're going to get that pamphlet, that one, and this one. Apparently, this comes with 3 of them. And this is complete in box. Let me get these all put back in there for you. This is a pretty nice title. Duplicate and start auction. This is a Star Strike, a complete inbox for the Sears Telegames Video Arcade System. A very lovely game. Pretty nice box, too, to be honest. A lot of these boxes have a little bit more tears and tatters. This one's in really, really good condition. So this is a very lovely Star Strike Super Video Arcade game. Nice. Dusty taking it down as well. All right, let's grab. We have Las Vegas Blackjack. What are these ones? Football. Another Blackjack. We'll do both of these. We'll do the blue. We'll do the green and red versions of this. All right, so this is almost complete in box. It is missing. Actually, I have the pamphlet for this. Hold on, I have it. I don't know where it's at. I do have it. It is here. I saw it. So we're doing this one, and we're gonna do this one also. Complete in box. The box does appear to be a little damaged on the side there, but again, this is 2 copies of Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack. 1 copy for the Intellivision and 1 copy for the Sears Telegames. Duplicate. Edit item. And we're off. So you're going to get Super Video Arcade, Poker, and Blackjack for Sears Telegames and essentially the exact same game for the Intellivision. So you're going to get 2 games. 1 for the Intellivision and 1 for the Sears Telegames system. A very lovely combo of 2 games. The same game, but still very, very cool. All right, I'll put these over here. Oh my God, there's even more. Look at this. I have another one. Here, you know what? Let's run all 3. I like to add things sometimes like that. Why not run all 3? 3 copies. 2 copies of... they really enjoyed that game, I guess. 2 copies of Poker and Blackjack for the Telegames and 1 copy for the Intellivision. So now 3 games at about $1.30 or so per game, or $1.80 per game. Not a bad deal. All right, these will go in the death pile. Intellivision games in the death pile. All crazy. All right, Space Armada, complete inbox, restart auction, edit item. Down to $3. No, not $33. Update listing. There we go. Space Armada complete inbox for the Sears television system, game system. My bad. Space Armada. There is the pamphlet for it. Very, very nice. And there is the game Space Armada for the Sears Telegames system. A very lovely. The box art on that is really, really nice. All right, we'll put this off to the side. Let's do this one. This is 7 guests, the 7th guest for Philips CDI. Complete inbox. And this one has, there's a demonstration disc to go with it. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that when I was opening this. And then both discs are in there. So I guess you're also going to get the demonstration disc to go with it. So you're going to get... it's from Virgin. Oh, that's amazing. The resale on that one's actually pretty decent. So we're going to get all of that. Can run the last few again. I stepped out. Oh, yeah, sure. Let me do this. Restart auction. Here, I'll just do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. Edit item. That makes them $2.50 a piece. We'll just run all 4 of them. So Space Armada, complete inbox, Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack, this Poker and Blackjack, this Poker and Blackjack, and we'll do Demon Attack for the Intellivision. So all 5 of those games, complete inbox, all 5 of those. Dusty taking them down. Nice. Let me try to fit these in there. Fantastic. All right, we'll do the 7th guest. Let me check this one again. I think it's actually a pretty valuable one. I have a screenshot. 7th. I don't want to misspeak. Yeah, so like $20. Okay. Duplicate. Edit item. We'll put it at 5. Complete inbox, the 7th guest for Philips CDI, and you're also getting the not-for-resale copy of it as well. So you're going to get the not-for-resale version and the for-resale version of 7th guest. Hold on, let me get this back inside of there. 7th guest for the Philips CDI, a very lovely game. Philips CDI going to Red Turtle. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Mutant Rampage Body Slam, not for oh, this was a good one. And Dragon's Lair. Ooh. All right, we'll do both of these same time. Duplicate. All right, so we're going to do both of these games at the same time. They're both for Philips CDI player. You're going to get Dragon's Lair 2 and Mutant Rampage Body Slam. Both of those are not for resale. The Mutant Rampage one's actually pretty collectible. I didn't actually look up the Dragon's Lair one, so who knows. But both of these are not for resale. Demonstration discs only. Pretty rare to get your hands on them, and they can be yours. 2 very lovely, not for resale, Philips CDI games. Dragon's Lair 2. All right, no worries. We'll put these off to the side. Let's see. What else do we have here? Sandy's Circus for the Philips CDI. And we also have another Sandy's Circus. There we go. We'll run them both. Sandy's Circus. I think that I preloaded these. I just gotta look. Complete 2198. Okay. So yeah, these are actually fairly valuable games here. Restart auction. Edit item. I'm gonna run them both. I'm gonna start it at $10. Complete, they're $21.98 each, so roughly $45-ish worth of value here. This is 2 copies of Sandy's Circus for the Philips CDI. This is the bigger version in the big case, and then you also have the smaller one. You get 2 copies of it. Sandy's Circus Adventures for the Philips CDI. 2 versions of it. I'm tapping out, running out of... Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for joining us. And hey, feel free to hang out. You don't have to buy things just to hang out. I do not mind people just hanging out and, winning giveaways, chilling, talking. Nice. All right, these will go over here. We'll run these in a future show for sure if I still have them. Let's see. A Visit to Sesame Street. There's that. And I have the smaller one as well. Where'd it go? Did I lose it? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh, here we go. Video Speedway. This was a pretty nice one. Duplicate. Edit item. $3. Oh, the giveaway ended. Prospector Phil. Prospector Phil, you prospected some free silver and a PlayStation 1 game. Congratulations. Let me grab a bag to put this all in. There we go. I'm going to write your name on this. Prospector Phil. Nice. Prospector Phil, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's do another giveaway. Duplicate. Start giveaway. Giveaways live. For this one, we'll do a pack of Star Trek cards. Star Trek cards. 1 pack of Star Trek cards for free. All right, let's do Video Speedway. Complete inbox for the Philips CDI. Video Speedway. Oh, that's a cool looking disc. Wow. Video Speedway for the CDI, complete inbox. Video Speedway for the CDI, complete inbox. Video Speedway. All right, no worries. We'll put that off over here. There's the Sesame Street ones. Let's do those together. Let's just do this. Edit item. We're going to do two of them at the same time. A Visit to Sesame Street, CDI, numbers and letters. They are both complete inbox. There it is. Super nice, super clean. And numbers. Oops. Let me get that out. Looks like it may not sell. No worries. They're not the best titles. Obviously, we've gone through a lot of the better titles tonight. I still have a bunch. Let me just work through what else I have over here before grabbing more. Let's grab this stack of Intellivision games. And we'll run through these ones. Astro Smash, complete inbox for the Intellivision. Restart auction. This is Astro Smash. It's actually a pretty collectible game. Complete inbox for the Intellivision. This is Astro Smash. Oh gosh. Astro Smash for the Intellivision. A very lovely game. Astro Smash for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. CIB. Woo! Yeah, you're welcome. Complete inbox. Astro Smash. All right, no worries. We'll do Happy Trails next. I think this is in here. Let me just double check. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is Happy Trails. Happy Trails. Did you run the Zelda Gold NES at the start of the show? Yes, I do believe so. As I do not have it in front of me. This is Happy Trails by Activision for the Intellivision, complete inbox. This is Happy Trails for the Intellivision by Activision for, this is complete inbox too. It's super nice, super clean box. Happy Trails for the Intellivision. All right, we'll put that over here. Oh, another Astro Smash. All right, we'll do them both. Where there was one, there is now two. Restart auction. 2 copies of Astro Smash for the Intellivision. Complete inbox and a complete inbox. So 2 complete inbox copies of Astro Smash for the Intellivision. 2 copies of Astro Smash for the Intellivision. Ooh, what a deal. 2 copies of Astro Smash for the Intellivision. All right, into the junk pile over there. Happy Trails. We got baseball and checkers and Space Armada and Carnival and Night Stalker. That's a good one. We'll do Night Stalker next. All right, here we go. This is Night Stalker for the Intellivision. Complete inbox. Night Stalker for the Intellivision. They've made movies about this, actually. This is Happy Trails again, please. Sure. Well, here, I'll just toss it in. We'll do them both. Happy Trails and Night Stalker. For the Intellivision, Happy Trails and Night Stalker for the Intellivision. You can get 2 of them now. Happy Trails and Night Stalker. Nice. Here we go. We'll put those in your box for you. Was somebody asking about a purse again earlier? I'm not sure. Was there another Happy Trails? Ooh, maybe. Let me look. Nah, Triple Action. I think that was the only Happy Trails. There's another Night Stalker. And there's a Utopia, and there's a Triple Action. There's a football game. Let's do sports together real quick. We'll do both these football games. Edit item. Here we go. Super Video Arcade Football, complete inbox. and NFL football for the Intellivision complete inbox. 2 football games, one for the Intellivision and one for the Sears Telegames video game arcade system. What a name. Super Video Arcade football and football. All right, no worries. Let me move these over here. We got Night Stalker and Utopia. We'll try to run those two together. Restart auction. Night Stalker and Utopia. You get both of them for this. This is another copy of Night Stalker. Missing the paperwork on that one. So Night Stalker and Utopia. Utopia is a complete inbox, and Night Stalker is not complete inbox. So there you go. Utopia. All right. We'll put these over here. We have... Let's do Cartoon Junk Jukebox and Golden Oldies Jukebox together. All right, we got Golden Oldies Jukebox for the CDI. Very beautiful, complete inbox. And then we've also got complete inbox Cartoon Jukebox for the CDI. We actually sold one of these cartoon jukeboxes earlier that was sealed. So here's your chance to own one that's not sealed. 2 games, 2 CDIs. Oh, they can both be yours. Both jukebox games. 2 very lovely jukebox games. 2 very lovely jukebox games. How fun is that? 2 lovely jukebox games. And they can be yours. All right. No worries. All right, let's do 2 packs of this printer paper. Restart auction. You can resell these if you don't want to use them. They're actually pretty valuable. 2 packs of Ultima photo printer paper for the Kodak. Actually, it's for the Kodak camera that we sold earlier. So if you bought that camera, this could be helpful. Kodak printer paper. $3 per package. They sell for 10 or 15. All right, we'll put these over here. Let's try to run this guy one more time before we're out of here. I'm going to probably end up putting this up somewhere else on... Could you run the Mutant Rampage demo again? Oh, yeah, sure. Let me... Where is it? Hold up. That may have sold, actually. I don't see it right here, unless it's... Oh. Hold on. Ah, there it is. Mutant Rampage Body Slam. You ran... I'll look and see. Let me take a look. Edit item. All right, there we go. Mutant Rampage Body Slam, not for resale, demonstration disc. This is Mutant Rampage Body Slam, not for resale, demonstration disc for the Philips CDI player. For the Philips CDI player, this is the Mutant Rampage Body Slam for the... Oh, nice. Leifulus taking it down. And then there was this other one, too. It was this Dragon's Lair Time Warp. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for letting me know. Dragon's Lair 2 demonstration disc as well. And we're going to toss in... That is completely empty, so we can't toss that in. We'll toss in Utopia. So we're actually going to do both of these. You're going to get Dragon's Lair 2 for the CDI and Utopia for Intellivision. Both games right here. They can be yours. Nice. Leifulus taking those down as well. Get those in your box for you. Perfect. What else do we have here? Still a lot of games. There's actually still a lot of games. NFL Hall of Fame football. What is this one? Oh, another not for resale. Oh, this one's... Demonstration disc, not for resale, digital video cartridge required. That's a weird one. Let me move that. How about this one? Self-selling disc for the Philips CDI. What does that even mean? Self-selling disc for the CDI. We're going to do a little package deal here. We'll do Video Speedway. We'll do Caesars Boxing, Video Speedway, and the self-selling disc for CDI. All three of them. That one's a weird one. I don't even know what to even think of this one. Self-selling. But yeah, we'll do these two, and where'd that other one go? Right here. All three of these beautiful games can be yours right here, right now, for the low, low price of a little over $1 a piece. What a deal. Nice. Lapeless taking them down. We'll put those right there. Perfect. Okay, CDL3. Third degree. Okay, so this is a complete inbox. This is third degree for the CDI. Third degree for the CDI. Complete inbox. This was a pretty nice one. I'll start auction and I'll find some other stuff to add to it. We'll add Busiest Neighborhood Disc Ever. That was actually a valuable game. Let me... Yeah, probably shouldn't have ran those together. That's okay. Both of these CDI games. Philips CDI. Philips CDI. All right, no worries. We'll put these off over here. Looks like that last giveaway is coming to a close here soon, so that's good. Let me move this. Grab that. Put that in here. Here's a nice one, Paint School by Philips CDI. It's actually a fairly collectible title for whatever reason, probably because of the nostalgia aspect. This is Paint School 1 by the CDI, and we will toss in Third Degree Complete to go with it. So restart auction. Both of those, I'm going to set them here and go grab these other two purses. Purses! I got the purses. All right. So you're going to get Third Degree Complete Inbox and Paint School 1. Both of them for the Philips CDI. Philips CDI. Labelus taking them down. Nice. Quite a collection of games. Quite a collection of games. Okay. Do that. Nice. All right. The bags, the purses. We have the Mark New York. Is that the bag that you were curious about? Let me know. This is the Mark New York bag. Mark New York. It's Andrew Mark, I guess. We'll run it. Andrew Mark. It is an all-leather pink bag. It is a designer bag. It's actually in pretty great condition, considering that it is a leather purse. But yeah, a Mark New York leather bag, a Mark New York leather bag. We have one other bag over here that we'll run after this. No worries. Enzo Angiolione. Another really nice women's purse, all leather women's purse. Enzo Angiolione. These are actually a pretty resellable purse. I was actually surprised. I don't know a lot about a lot of these brands, but I'm learning. Enzo Angiolione. Enzo Angiolione. Leather purse. It's super nice. Completely leather. Very nice. 4C flipper. Nice. There's your bag. Nice. You got another purse. You got that other purse. Very cool. All right, let's do this. Let's try to move this Mark Anthony one, or Mark New York. We're just gonna run it for $2. $2 on this other purse. We'll just run it. Try to get rid of it. It's definitely worth that. When I was looking them up, I was pretty surprised at how much some of these purses go for. But I was able to get them at a pretty good price. I just do bulk buys. So if someone's like, I'm selling these purses, I'll be like, I'll buy them all. So I bought 7 purses, which I never do. I never buy purses. But I was like, I can't turn it down. Nice. All right, there we go. We'll get that into your bag. $4 for you. Very good, very good. How about this guy? Rolex Oyster Perpetual Date Just. It's in really, really bad condition. but it is real. I looked them up. I compared it. It looks very legit. Rolex does make a cheaper watch. It's around $400 instead of thousands of dollars. And this is a dial to one of those watches, so it's pretty cool. If anyone wants it, let me know. I will run it. Let's do a $5 deal here. Edit item. All right, we're going to do 2 silver dimes, $5. That is less than the cost of the silver and the dime. So what a deal. A 1952 D silver dime and a 1959 toned silver dime. Both Roosevelts, both 90% silver and both worth more than $5 total in silver. So not a bad deal. 2 silver dimes. All right, no worries. We'll put these over here. Maybe I run this Rolex thing. They actually sell pretty good. I'll start it at $10 because it needs servicing. It definitely needs servicing. It needs work, but it's still pretty cool. You can compare it to other ones online. You will see it is a very, very legitimate and very neat little Rolex dial. Not the kind that you want for sure. You want one from a nicer watch. You want one from like Oyster or Chronograph, but it's still very, very cool. Whenever I saw it, I was like, oh my god. All right, Thrifty Morgan. Where is your box? Thrifty Morgan. Oh, you're in the back over here. Okay. All right. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Dino's Quest, and we'll do busiest neighborhood disc ever. Dino's Quest, duplicate. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a stack. Let's do a stack of games. We'll do Cartoon Jukebox, Golden Oldies Jukebox, Mother Goose Hidden Pictures, Dino's Quest Not for Resale, and the busiest neighborhood disc ever. All 5. And we're off. All 5 CDI games. All 5 of them can be yours. CDI complete in box for almost all of them. I think this is the only one that's not complete in box. So all 5 of them. We're going to have to end this thing pretty quickly. We've been going for 3.5 hours, though. So, all right, Leifel is taking them down. Let me grab. I need to get a different size box for you. Your other box is full. There we go. Put those in there. Grab this box right here. That in there. And that in there. And then you also got the horse. There we go. Nice. All right, put these up here. All right, let's run this mitt again. It's a 1940s baseball mitt. It is worth a lot. It's worth quite a bit more than $10. You can look up the brand. It is Sportsmaster Sure Made Right. When I looked it up, I was really surprised. Some of them actually go for... I'm going to toss the baseballs in to go with it. There's 2 baseballs. One's a Lou Gehrig, and the other's something else. 2 baseballs and the mitt to go with. Nice thrift. Oh, wow. Last second. They're not real autos. Those are like an auto pen or whatever. But they are collectible baseballs. They kind of give you a little rundown on who the players were. Then you are going to get this 1940s baseball. Nice. Thrifty Morgan taking it down. Super cool. I saw that. I was like, ooh. Sargon chest, triple threat. All right, we're going to leave these where they lay. And we're going to wrap this thing up. Because I am getting tired and my battery is dying, believe it or not. So I'm going to set that there. We're going to pull the giveaway. All right, giveaway has been pulled. EDL winning the giveaway. Congratulations. Let me put this into a bag for you. Da-da-da. We put that into a bag and get your name written onto it. Nice. All right. We're going to do one more giveaway, guys, because I do appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out here tonight. Bro, hey, nice. Welcome back. We're actually getting out of here really quickly. I'm gonna do a quick poll giveaway on a silver dime for free. Start giveaway. Hop in that giveaway very quickly, guys. We're gonna run it very, very soon. I'm gonna pull the giveaway like very, very quickly. This is a 1952D silver dime. It can be yours for free 30. I'm gonna pull it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're pulling that giveaway. All I ask is you hit that subscribe button. Oh, snap! Taking down the free silver. Love it. Oh, snap. Here's your bag with your gold, and now your silver is in there as well. We're doing one more. One more. Duplicate. Start giveaway. There we are. A 1959 silver dime. Free as the day is long. One very, very beautiful free silver dime being pulled in 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1. All right, we're pulling it. And the winner is dun, 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 Judy 12. Nice, Judy. Look at that. You ended up getting yourself a poster anyway. There we go. I'm going to toss that poster in there with it because you wanted a poster. So we're going to do that for you. No, thank you. All right. Final request. Anyone else want one of these posters? They're going to be gone very soon. 4 left. You could have all 4 of them if you want. Just say all 4. I want them. You can have them. 5 posters. What did you give away? A silver dime. We gave a silver dime. All 4. You got it. There it is. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It has been a wonderful show. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you all have a wonderful Saturday evening and a awesome, relaxing Sunday morning. And I will see you on the next one. I hope you guys have a great night. We're going to go over and we're going to raid. Let's do Thrifty. We'll raid Thrifty. And we're off.